I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For those of you that don't know, my I unmuted comms. My bedroom wall, a hole disintegrated in it, so I had to have somebody come and and take a look at it. And they came at noon. I thought they'd be done by now, but apparently it takes 7.5 hours. Is there a playlist? I'll send it to you. It's just an artist.
Honestly, we should sit here and take a shot every time someone asks for the playlist.
Dude,
I
I
would
would.
take a shot every time Imperius has
I would.
something
I
go
mean, my
wrong.
bar is right there, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
No.
get through Lifetime. I'm gonna be honest.
Is it?
One day at a time, Imperius.
Is the stream delayed?
The stream is delayed by 1 minute.
1 minute. All right.
We have a
So-
1 minute delay to the stream, just so everybody knows that people can't see things. But I'm stoked for this. I could have had Captain run it and it would have started on time, but I was super stoked to run it, so I didn't let him do it.
He didn't even use my artisanally crafted Yu-Gi-Oh playlist.
I did not.
For this event.
But also, I'll give you guys the playlist, dude. I'll die if we do this shot. But they'll hear this a minute from now. I'm gonna give the winner a copy of KOF 15 if they want it
Oh man.
on the
Gosh,
platform
should've
of their choice.
Oh,
Nice.
So if they want, apparently Xbox is the best one. But whatever platform you want, I'll gift you a copy of KOF 15.
but then you have to own an Xbox and that.
That's true. But I'm gonna pause the music now. We got the Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I think I need to turn it up a little bit more.
I certainly can't hear it.
I can hear it.
You should be able to hear it.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Oh, I have this. I have his stream muted. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
His Discord stream is
Yeah.
muted.
But who do we have first? T-wong and Sinner Blue. People requested T-wong. Oh, when you're spectating, you can't see cards. We don't need a delay. Well, I think
Well,
too late
it's-
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it's
Yes,
fine. It's at least like when we can talk about the decks before they actually load up without giving anything away.
I guess I
I know
can.
it doesn't
turn-
really matter that much, but
I guess I can turn off the delay.
can you turn off the delay mid?
I think
stream.
so. We'll find out.
We're off to a
We're
good
gonna-
start, baby.
We're gonna snap. We're gonna snap ahead to.
Back
Yo,
to
okay, I
reality.
turned it
Welcome to
off.
Those Reality.
I have no idea what's gonna happen, but here we go.
All right.
All right,
Alright,
so
here
we
we go.
got T-wong versus Sinner Blue. Sinner Blue is on Eldritch. This is a control-based archetype. Very slow, very grindy. It's got the Eldlixirs. Oh, just Ash Blossom that Eldlixir right away.
The no
This is,
go.
oh, call by the great
He
head.
said, get out.
So good at the game. All right, so now that Eldlixir is going to go off as Plant unless. Okay, Maxi. All right, he's just going to look to draw a card here. Totally fine. Eldritch doesn't special summon all that much, but I mean it's Eldritch, so just trading in a Maxi for a card that'll probably do you something is pretty good. Not the worst. Yep, there he is, Mr. Golden Boy himself. So Eldritch is yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean, yeah, he's Lich is out. And that's it. That's the whole game plan.
Yep.
And we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna watch Sinner Blue maybe grind T-wong into dust.
Yeah. Okay, Dragonic Diagram, nice. T-wong is on dinosaurs, scrap dinos actually. It's a variant of dinosaurs that I play. Not exactly so, but pretty close. It's got some hand traps, some Maxis as you saw earlier, some Ash Blossoms as you saw earlier as well. But the main strategy is to destroy small dinosaurs to get big dinosaurs, which will eventually turn into even bigger dinosaurs. And the scraps like Scrap Raptor, Scrap Chimera, that kind of accelerates the game plan a little bit, makes your end board a little better.
Name
And-
one Japanese card game that doesn't have dinosaurs that just eats each other to get better cards.
I only know one Japanese card game, So, I mean,
And
I know
that's
too,
YGO.
technically, but, like, Pokemon doesn't really, like, do they eat each other? Whatever, this is some lore I'm not really accustomed to. So he sets a card face down in defense position, not really what you want to see, especially after setting a Dragonic Diagram like that again. But that back row could come in handy. Might be a Called by the Grave, or Infinite Impermanence maybe, some effect negation. But remains to be seen. Alright. Discards Eldritch, probably gonna send, yep, one Spiller Trap to the graveyard, destroying one card on the field.
Infinite Impermanence.
Probably gonna negate, yep, Eldritch the Golden Lord himself. Alright, so now, Mr. Cinderblue cannot use Eldritch's effect, but that's alright, because he's still a 2500 beater. Probably gonna crash into that, yep, crashes in. It's a maxi, oh yeah, he must be real...
That's not good.
Yeah, that hand must not be great if he's doing that. This is kind of the grind game we were talking about earlier. Cinderblue's gonna exile that Elixir from his graveyard to set one spell or trap card with Eldritch in his name directly from the deck onto the field. So now that he has Eldritch, at Conquistador spell or trap, and just destroy a monster on the field as soon as he activates it, and as a blocker, or, you know, attacker. Alright, 3 cards versus an Eldritch. That's got 1 active Eldritch card and 2 mystery traps. So this is not a good spot for Mr. T-wong K. Sets a Lost World. Lost World, deceptively strong. When you special or normal summon a dinosaur monster, if it hasn't summoned an egg yet this turn, it summons an egg onto the opponent's side of the field. As long as they have an egg, they cannot target your monsters with card effects. At all. Ooh. And all monsters on the field except for dinosaur monsters lose 500 attack and defense. And if that wasn't good enough, if a normal monster would be destroyed, you can choose to destroy a dinosaur card in your deck instead, and eggs do count as normal monsters. So what T-wong might do, yep, he's looking to crash into that egg, maybe destroy a baby Ceratosaurus or Pteranodon in his deck, get a, yep, there it is, baby Ceratosaurus. When it's destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, he gets to special summon 1 level 4 or lower dinosaur monster from his deck.
Is this, I don't know any of these decks, but are we going to see the Xyz?
We might. I think he's going to get Soul Eating Oviraptor, which does pretty much everything this deck wants to do. It searches a card that's a dinosaur either to your hand or into your graveyard. So you can use Miscellaneousaurus, which is what his first monster card. That's how it does. It's just a protection and exiles itself. Sorry, banishes, I should say, itself to search for a dinosaur. It just does everything. If you sacrifice a dinosaur on the field, like level 4 or lower, like that egg, for example, then you get a dinosaur from your graveyard back into play in defense position. So it's kind of a recursion, recycling kind of effect.
Okay.
Yeah, this card is limited to 2 copies because it just does everything, and it's level 4. So you know, yeah, rank 4 Xyz, and those are really, really good. So he got a Animadorned Archosaur in his graveyard, which destroys a card in his hand, so like a dinosaur card. And then it searches for the Double Evolution Pill, which enables him to summon his big ol' boss monster dinosaur. So yeah, it looks like he's targeting the egg. Yep, blows it up.
So
get
some cannibalism. You know, just eating your own.
Yeah.
Getting a big bad.
I mean, the Oviraptor eats souls, so like I'm surprised that he got off that easily. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty metal.
Blows up the Miscellaneousaurus. I like this play here, actually. Yep, gets the Levo Pill, because now he can use Miscellaneousaurus, if he so chooses, to have it exile itself, get a dinosaur equal to the number of dinosaur monsters banished by that effect of Miscellaneousaurus, and then he just gets to search it into play. So let's say you had like 2 more dinosaurs and Miscellaneousaurus in there, you could exile all 3 and get a 3-star dinosaur. just
This
into play.
This really kind of comes down to what these set cards are, because you know, the Eldritch doesn't have anything else in his hand. Like he's got some. I think he banished his cards that he used last turn, right? Like I don't think he has any graveyard effects.
No, I don't think he does either.
No.
I think he used the called by, and then banished the Elixir,
Yeah.
and then that 6 cards. Yeah, one for Drone. Yeah, I think that's all he's got.
Yeah, so he's kind of in top deck mode, just not anything good down there. He might just be saving a Solemn for when the boss monster comes out, but
All right, and there T-wong goes using Miscellaneousaurus XL on 2 cards, getting another baby.
and here's the Evo time.
So this is your primary way, your searchable way of summoning Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, just waiting. Now do we scoop?
I don't think this is game. Far from
Oh,
it.
he's got it. But he had something that's chainable.
Okay. Just special summons Lithosagum. I like this play a lot, actually, because if the Evo Pill goes through, then he still gets Conductor Tyranno, gets to put Eldritch face down with his effect, gets the same Babysaurus activation. And
Right.
if he does deal with the Evo Pill, right, if he negates it like he just did, then, you know, Eagle, True King, Lithosagum comes out, pops baby anyway, and then you get to go into Scrap Raptor.
There's the Conquistador we saw him play.
Alright, yep, immediately pops it. Good counterstroke by Sinner there, waiting for the commitment. Says, oh, okay, you've got another play? Alright, I'm just going to get rid of your card then. Because the egg went away after that second attack, or that Overraptor activation, I should say, from T-wong, he was able to target his cards with his back row again. Okay, just gets rid of the True King. Now I will say, pound for pound, in a top deck war, Eldritch does have the advantage because so much of their spells and traps, and even Eldritch itself, is, you know, recyclable. Just either banishes itself to get another card, or comes back to the hand. But dinosaurs are very explosive. If T-wong top decks the right card here, it could be a good comeback. But it is looking more and more unlikely. He has roughly 1 turn. Okay, gold land forever. So now, Mr. Sinner has 1 effect negation on the table. And alright, he just gets a searchy search.
I don't know how he can win now. If he's top decking, he has an effect negation already. Like, what can he even do?
Yep,
Play that.
baby
That'll
set.
work.
Okay, gets an egg. Now he can attack into the egg and just destroy a dinosaur monster in his deck instead, and then he'll probably get Overraptor, maybe get into something that can save him here. Yep, Pteranodon, level 4 or higher dinosaur monster from his deck. Baby Saurosaurus is level 4 or lower. Yep, negates the effect of that. Yep, activation. Sons of the Eldritch, alright. T-wong may have bought himself a turn here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so looking good. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh,
It's
right.
going
Right. He has to start saying then. He's just gonna bring back.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Mr. Wong here.
Not enough. Oh, yeah. There's the outlet.
Yep. Alright, so that attack power reduction, though, is still coming in handy for this last stretch here.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, but you know, in another life, you know, you have to think about it.
No,
you have
yes,
to think
it does.
about it. Yeah. It's alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players can't read We can't do math either.
Yeah, I can do math. Yeah.
Alright, T-wong bought himself 1 turn.
What does he do with it?
Oh, no, never mind.
wait.
Never mind. He's just gonna shoot him. He's just gonna shoot him in his face. One of the few times Outletch extra that comes in handy.
Rail cannon!
And boom, he's dead. He had us going there. He had us
What
going.
a way
Should've
to
had us
end
going.
it.
Yeah,
We got the
Outletch doesn't-
instant replay.
Outletch
Oh
doesn't
god.
need it. Yeah, please play it.
Replay.
Please play it.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got a pretty normal match for the first one on stream, because I've seen some of the decks up in here. It's gonna get cursed, so don't you worry.
Yeah.
If you're here, if you're normally here as someone in the FGC and you're like, why are we streaming Yu-Gi-Oh? And you just want to see some cursed, really trolly, toxic decks, we got that for you.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is the OG Kasoge.
The OG Kasoge. And I gotta say this right now. I gotta get this out here. I'm disappointed in all of you that didn't run Dark Magician. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you needed to get a bigger wallet and just build it. Build it for our amusement.
Exactly.
I better see some Dark Magician next time, because, man.
There was somebody who said they had like a Dark Magician girl and they
Mina
dropped out. That's so sad.
Yeah, Mina had Dark Magician Girl. But, well, 'cause she wanted to focus like completely on Dark Magician Girl, and I'm like,
Respectable.
I mean, you need Dark Magician.
Yeah, we still got instant replay.
She needs her man. She is not a strong white woman who don't need no
Hold
man.
on.
She
No.
needs her man.
You're coming at me saying that my opinions don't represent WASD, and here you are
Yes,
spouting off.
absolutely.
Just because her effect says gain 300 attack for each Dark Magician in your graveyard doesn't mean she needs him to be effective. Okay?
Honestly, I would love
helps,
to see
though.
a deck. I would love to see a deck that is just completely built around Dark Magician being dumped into the graveyard, because you have like Dark Magician Dragon Knight that has the name of Dark Magician. You have Dark Magician. You have what's it called? The Illusion Magician that has the name of Dark Magician. Just dunk all of it in and just make Dark Magician Girl like a 4,000 attack beat stick. That would be amazing.
That would be pretty good.
All right, I think we're gonna get Fed and Yusoro now.
Alright, now... Fed, he's a bit of a character.
Dude,
what
what
is-
is qualified for sending 2 images?
We got some cursed deck submissions.
The name is pretty good, though, I will say. You've got Forbidden Droplet. My man's got Forbidden Droplet.
Listen,
Alright.
Fed and Yusoro.
Yep.
Let's see, what is it? It's what's Fed running?
No, you were not too early.
Sky Striker.
Huh?
Sky Striker.
Sky Striker. Okay, so Fed's tryharding, and then so is Yosoro with the Salaman.
Yeah, Salomon. Mr. Salomon, great man. Man himself.
I don't.
Oh, alright. Well, there you have it, folks. Fed is
what
too good.
Fed
what?
is
Wait,
is
job.
amazing.
what happened?
Fed is
the greatest.
Did Yusoro
player
just?
Man.
I've
Alright, well...
Wait, I
ever
gotta see what
seen.
happened. I got added.
No, I want to
somewhere.
go over the deck lists, but at the same time...
Which is they didn't know which one was the stream one.
Oh. Alright, well... Likely story. Your hand was bad, and you just wanted the redraw.
Dude,
take the game, Fed.
he said he got DC'd.
Man.
Oh, he got DC'd.
Fed, don't
That's
take
what
the game.
Yusoro's saying.
I don't know. We should have
You won't.
we should have talked about this beforehand, because like in a best
True.
of one, like
Let's just say table 1 is the stream one.
Yeah, that works.
Never mind. Well, yeah,
As long as I can
whatever.
find them, I don't really care.
Whatever. Okay.
I like what should we do in this situation? Because we don't want people like quote unquote DCing for.
I mean,
Fed says there was a connection error, but I mean, does all
Oh,
F4
Fed
give you a
also
connection?
says that Yasoro and Fed
But
both said there were connection errors. Both.
Yeah,
of
but
them.
if you alt F4, then you know, I'm just I'm not saying that this is what Yasora did, but I'm just saying like in future.
I believe I'll give Yasoro the benefit of the doubt. We'll figure it out as we get farther into the bracket.
He's our first BBCF beginner champion. All right, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he enters too many of our games.
Yeah, again, I'm not saying Yosora would. I'm saying that, like, if it
Oh,
comes
yeah,
to
Fed?
cost,
No, absolutely.
Fed 100% would.
Absolutely.
And he'd send it to us in 2 screenshots.
Yeah.
I'm tossing this out there. If somebody does, like, quote-unquote DC, then the opponent should get a redraw as well.
I don't know.
I'm literally just tossing that off the top of my head.
All right.
We'll fine-tune it as we go through the bracket.
Yeah.
That's
amazing clip gravy. Well, in this first to one, Fed has already have 1-0 from the amazing play of his first round.
Now Yasoro playing Salamangreat, pretty strong deck actually. This was a structure deck a couple years ago, and some structure decks are so good that if you buy 3 of them, you can make a fairly competitive deck, and this was one of them. It's pretty Link Summon heavy. Their gimmick is that they can just special summon the same monster. If it's a Link monster, over and over again, they get different effects. Pretty standard build here. Got your Ash Blossom hand traps, got your Solemns for disruption. Mystical Space Typhoons though, so maybe a budget list that they were playing, having some good times with. Parallel Exceed revealed from the hand.
Oh, don't give away his secret strat, man. It's his secret.
Okay, Sanctuary revealed from the
MST.
hand. Nice.
All right, there's the Archiver. We also should be judging people on their mates.
Yeah, Yasoro's a filthy casual, just has Rescue Rabbit. Boo!
Rabbit. And we've got what, the Cyberse Dragon over there? Is that what I can't see?
It's a Cyber Dragon Infinity, I believe. Or a Nova. I can't remember if it's Nova or Infinity. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And I'm pretty sure you can click on cards too that will have the effects come up.
Spinny discarded.
Well, Talman gonna get a little boost.
Get that
Not
boosty
gonna do
boost.
much.
This might take a while. I'm just saying.
Yeah, alright.
So, let's go over Fed's deck list. Fed is playing Sky Strikers, which is kind of control-y. Actually, it's very control-y, I'd say. It just wants a lot of spells and traps in the graveyard, so their other spells and traps get, like, draw a card on it, or take control of your opponent's creature and negate its effects until the end of turn, banish cards from the graveyard, search a card to your hand. The gimmick is that there's one monster that you use for your Link summons, and then you use it to Link summon. After that, there's no monster in your main monster zone. So if there's no monster in your main monster zone, then you can search up a like Sky Striker card with Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage, which kind of frees up your deck, gets a spell card in your graveyard, and then kind of helps turn on the rest of your spells and traps, as I was talking about earlier.
Basically, one Imperial Order and Fed Scoops.
Yeah, that's fairly accurate. It's fallen a little bit out of favor, especially in Master Duel, because again, best of one. It's very grindy. It has a lot of weird nuances to it, in that you kind of want your cards to be in the graveyard, but at the same time you want them to actually use their effects at the right times. And I believe it's Kagari, Sky Striker Ace Kagari, which is their kind of linchpin Link monster that they use to get cards back from their graveyard, is actually limited to 1. So if your Kagari's gone and you can't get it back, then you're going to be struggling a bit as far as closing the game out and getting your cards back when you need them to.
So do you think Fed just doesn't have an Ash Blossom in his hand, or is he just letting this? Is he just letting this roll?
So there is a way to... Okay. It's only wolf activated. Alright, so he does have something in his hand. But he's just letting this all rock. Again, if you go first in this game, you can attack. So your board is more focused on effect negations or disrupting your opponent's turn, such that when it rolls back to your turn, you can then attack them for a game. If you're going second, you have to fight through any negations that the opponent has, but you get to, attack right away.
Right.
Okay, Baguska?
I will say, if I'm looking at the deck list here, and I don't know what I would do if Fed just drops a Mirror Force. I know it's not in his deck list, and he'd get DQ'd immediately for it. But man, would I love it if he just had Quaking, even though he's got so much defense position right now.
So there's actually a way that Fed can get out of this board. It does depend on what he has in his hand, though. So looking at the deck list, he has 2 Forbidden Droplet, which reads that if you discard a certain type of card, the amount of cards on your opponent's field. Oh, he's got Nibiru! Oh no!
Oh, yo, all that work.
Oh,
he runs 2 of them.
All that work.
God.
Dude, I run 2 as well. That's sick.
I just looked at the right side deck list that he sent us, and not the left side. Yeah, he has 2 Nibiru the Primal Being, which reads that if your opponent normally special summon 5 or more monsters this turn, you can just tribute them all and special summon it, and then your opponent gets a token with combined power and then a power attack and defense equal to the number of monsters that were tributed. So what a lot of people do is they stop at their 4th summon, because then they can't get Nibiru'd. They either stop at their 4th summon, or they have a monster effect negation on the field when they do continue their plays, right? But yeah, those 2 trap cards, I mean, you can't use a trap card the same turn you set it, and he didn't have any effect negation on the field, so Fed was just able to plop a Nibiru onto the field.
Now punch him in the face. Oh god, I'm loving the delay, I have to say. I get to watch chat go absolutely ballistic.
It's actually kind of nice.
I was like, what does he have in his hand that he could be prompted for? And then he just... I'm like, maybe it's forbidden, forbidden drop on his turn, maybe evenly matched might even be a thing. But no, he just plops Nibiru.
Because he could, it was the first time he was even asked for a reaction, so it's just like, which is great, because you have to imagine that if you're playing, Sound Great Rage, but, you have to imagine, right, that, if you're sitting here and you're summoning a ton of stuff, and then nothing has any kind of reaction, and then you special summon that 5th card, and it's like, the game's like, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I was the first time I noticed it come up. I'm like, okay, he maybe has something that was specific, or, again, I have the deck list here, but, maybe it was just a particular instance. Maybe he had effect, he has effect failure in the deck, he has Ash Blossom in the deck, and he just chose not to, do anything prior, but, nope, he just, Nibiru. Now, Yusoro, getting rid of Nibiru and also searching with Salamangreat Circle, looking to kind of, come back in the game a little bit, get some card advantage rolling, get some monsters back in his hand, searches a Salamangreat monster, gets rid of Nibiru. Fed hasn't done anything prior to the battle phase, so, he wasn't able to do very many Sky Striker things, and either isn't that great, or he's just more focused on kind of playing it slow.
Yeah, and that's what's really great about getting the Nibiru off is, it's gone now, but he played 1 card to annihilate his field. For the Nibiru, he got rid of all those monsters, and now Yusoro was forced to play both of his back row cards to handle the Nibiru. And so he has 1 card, and Fed's just got his whole hand. He's played 1 card this entire duel. And it's still Fed's battle phase.
Yep. Just Special summoning that Gazelle from Yasoro on Fed's battle phase, get Falco into the graveyard, which means that he can target a Salamangreat Spell or Trap card in the graveyard to set it onto the field. So again, just more recovery, trying to get some semblance of advantage back. Fed, has only played the Nibiru, didn't get anything off of it really, other than, the absurd summoning of it, didn't get any damage in. Yasoro still has the Salamangreat called by the grave. Okay.
I know it's been a while, chat, but it's still Fed's battle phase.
Fed looking to stop Jasoro's recovery attempt, exiling. I'm a Magic player. I'm sorry, banishing the Falco from Fed's graveyard.
Fine, we all know what you mean. Oh god.
As far as other possible plays that Fed could have this turn, I mean, he has a 1-of Lightning Storm.
God, I hope he has something
on this board.
I really hope that he didn't just have. There's the evenly matched. Oh my god, this is toxic.
Now, evenly matched is probably the quintessential going second card in Yu-Gi-Oh! It kind of single-handedly, if not single-handedly, almost single-handedly made the going second deck a reality, because, like it says right there, at the end of the battle phase, if your opponent has more cards than you do, you can just make them banish cards from the field until they have the same number. So when you activate evenly matched, you have one card that it counts as for itself, right? And then anything more than that, you can just banish.
This is the first Sky Striker card that he's played.
So now, he, after, I think it's this next turn, on Fed's next turn, he can get that's a...
Yeah, that's a beater.
I like Yasoro's choice in choosing to let the Salamangreat cards get exiled. That's 6,900 right there, okay. Pops the multi-rule. But yeah, because it's still a 1,500 beater, right? That's, like, a lot of damage by itself.
Yeah. Man, I'd be so sad for Fed. That's all so hype, and then he just gets punched in the face.
He's gonna get run over.
100 health. He's got. Oh wait.
Okay. Anything more than 1,000 attack is gonna do it.
500. He's downgraded.
Okay. Go Seed.
1,000.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
GG's.
Oh, he's got more stuff to do. All right.
No. Wait, don't get too hype, Yasoro. He can have a second Nibiru.
Oh my god!
Yes! 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 Oh my god! Yo! Holy shit! Oh my god! When chat catches up, I need them to clip that. Holy shit!
The downside to this is that the Nibiru token is actually massive now.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
It will one-shot him if he connects with it, because again, it's the combined attack and defense values of all the monsters that were tributed. So, that's... Yep.
Wait, no,
it's smaller than before. The defense is massive, but
is it the original? It's the original attack.
Oh, is it the original?
Yeah, original.
Hold on.
It's
original. All right, well,
original. That's the. Oh my god.
Fed stays winning. I don't know if Fed stays winning.
Dude, heart of the cards.
Everyone in chat is saying GG's.
Heart of the cards,
everyone thinks
baby.
It's over. Koyo calls it.
Normal summons Ash Blossom. Alright, he must be really down bad for cards now. That hand was...
There. Oh my god, chat is erupting. Oh, I love this.
I like how you're like, it could be a second Nibiru, and I go... At this point, what else could it be, right?
Yeah,
and it was a second Nibiru.
Are we getting access?
Probably our first... No, access code needs 4.
Yeah,
it's probably our first Sky Striker card at this point. Might be going for the direct attack one.
No, he's going for he's going for Axis.
He's going for access code. Yeah, he's going to use access code to bring out another Ash, and then go into. Oh wait, no, don't you? You need a spellcaster to go into.
Effect Veiler is a spellcaster, and he has 2 on his deck.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
But he normal.
Yup.
Oh yeah, Elk.
Yeah.
Valor.
Right. Yeah. I thought you needed a tuner and a spellcaster.
He
Or
is
no,
a tuner.
That's
Effect Veiler is a tuner.
right. I thought you needed them separately, but no.
No,
Okay.
he should be able
No,
to
you need.
summon.
Yeah, he's gonna go into it. This is amazing. And he might not be able to punch through the token, but the token can't punch back.
I feel like Fed may have... Oh, alright.
Yeah, he's got it.
What do we got?
Maybe.
Could be... Reading these cards in this necklace.
No, it has to be the the chick, the
Oh, yeah.
Master
Celine.
Magicians.
Okay.
Yeah. Then he'll summon Effect Veiler again. He has just enough tokens. Or, sorry, he'll summon, what's his name? Yeah, Effect Veiler.
Yeah, 2 monsters including a spellcaster monster.
Yeah.
If Fed wins off this, man.
This is amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
He should
it's
be
gonna
able
be.
to.
He's not gonna win off of it because of
Dude, Ysora's gonna have nothing except an off-the-top card.
right, but he still has a 5600 defense monster that he can't punch through.
He can just eradicate it with
oh, you're right.
access
Effect
code
Veiler-
effect.
right, access code just dunks it.
Yeah,
You're right.
just
I completely forgot.
and there's no way he can stop it.
Yeah.
No.
You're right.
Man.
Fed
Alright,
is
second
Fed's a
Effect Veiler.
god. Fed's a god.
Effect Failure, pretty good as a hand trap.
And,
but
and
also,
Fed,
better.
and Fed, you better clip me saying that because I'm never gonna say it again.
It's the one and done.
It's a one and done. Everybody gets one. Yeah, here comes Access. Yosaro played with his food and got punished. He had enough to win off of what he had on board, and he decided to special summon another card. This is why you don't play with your food, folks.
He didn't have to special summon that card.
Right.
think,
Like he
but-
had lethal on board. There was no reason he needed to special summon.
Tried to style and he got punished by Orange Jesus.
He got punished by a second Nibiru.
Fed's hand was literally Nibiru, like Ash Blossom evenly matched.
Evenly matched, yeah.
Like one other card. Alright, he's got one back row set and an access code active on the field.
Yeah.
Even if
It-
Yosoro sets a monster, it's dead.
He'll
Access
just-
code
yeah,
can just
he
banish
pops
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what Yosoro can draw.
Right, Geki?
Regeki. He does have one.
Okay. Some aggregate circle. Alright. So he's gonna get a search. Maybe. Depends on what Fed's got. If he negates it, then he's actually just dead.
Yeah. Imagine.
Alright.
Fed literally had the ultimate like go second hand.
Oh no, absolutely.
Like he's like I don't need Sky Strikers. I'm just gonna hit you for 2 Nibiru's.
Yeah, and it's worth mentioning that Nibiru, part of the reason why it's so good is tributing gets around so much in this game. Like it doesn't target, doesn't destroy necessarily. It just
It's not a card
sacrifices the monster.
effect.
Yeah.
It's not a target. It doesn't destroy. It doesn't banish. Like it's tributing is it gets around so much, which is why I love my original Dark Magician deck had Sphere Mode Ra. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Sphere Mode Ra. And there it is.
That's it. Yeah.
Punch him in the face, unless he's got some secret Kariba that'll get DQ'd for. But you know,
Hey, I think that'd be worth it. I'd take the DQ to
take the DQ.
to get one more overfed. Yeah.
And
that'd be
then
pretty funny.
and Fed
That's
just takes it off of an amazing patience, some hubris on the part of Yosoro, and just the best damn second turn hand I think we'll see in this tournament.
That was wild, man. I couldn't believe that. I was popping off.
The second Nibiru.
Nobody expects the second Nibiru.
You think Yusoro like said, "Oh fuck me," when he special summoned that 5th card and it gave Fed a reaction? You think he said? You think
he must have. The second
before?
like it like paused and he was just like waiting there. Yeah.
Like,
Right.
jeez.
Fed's gonna move on.
I know, Yusoro. You can't say, bruh. You had
You
the
had
game.
on board. You could have just killed him.
You had lethal on board, and you spent to special summon another card. Fed played 1 Sky Striker card that entire match.
Just goes to show you, even in Yu-Gi-Oh, sometimes mistakes get turned into miracles.
God, honestly, that was the ultimate Kaiba moment. That was just Kaiba got too big for his britches, and Yugi believed in the heart of the cards and his grandpa's deck, and
He had it in his hand. What do you mean? Wasn't nothing he had it the whole time.
the heart of the cards, man. It's the heart of the cards. You know what? I believe that Fed had so much faith in his deck that when he drew that opening hand, he was like, he said, "Deck, I know you give me always what I need, even though there are no Sky Strikers here." He knew when he saw his opening hand, he was playing 2 Nibirus.
We got Colorz and Magnus.
Magnus?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in for a treat, everybody. And Colorz
playing Madolce.
Colorz, I'm sorry.
Chocolate girl archetype, I guess you could call it. Buzzsaw Shark.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
game's over.
Yeah.
Buzzsaw
GG's.
Shark special summons from the deck a fish monster.
God, this deck is
Just
so
right-hand
fucking
shark.
toxic.
Right-hand Shark has the effect of, if an Xyz monster was summoned using only water monsters as the material, which is what is going to happen now, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Now,
Man,
number
you're
59, Crooked Cook, says, if you control no other cards on the field, this card is unaffected by other cards' effects.
Yep.
And that's all you need to know.
Yep. Cool. Scoop Colorz.
Now, looking at
Scoop,
Colorz,
this is gonna take 20 minutes of you just decking out.
Yeah, Colorz does not have. Oh, that's not true.
Wait, he has a
That's not
Kaiju.
true. He has a Gamma Seal in his deck, which is a card similar to Nibiru, and that it can tribute a monster, but it's summoned to the opponent's side of the field. But then you just run it over with any card, and it's fine. Colorz just spamming out some Madolces, some level 4s.
Now imagine.
Lasso.
Now imagine if the other 4 cards in Magnus's hand are the left leg, right leg, left arm, right arm.
That would be pretty funny. But I don't think that's likely. Well, it could be. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, it
it's
could
not
just
like
be
it's
how it
not
is.
likely at all. But you know, chat is erupting, asking us to skip this game.
Sorry. We already seeded the bracket. Just so on-stream matches are already decided. Magnus looking to see if he. Oh well, all right. That's
Oh my
another
God.
Nibiru. Okay, well.
Wait, he has a Nibiru.
Yep. All right. Well, I don't know about you, but as stated before,
Wow.
that is the one of Nibiru in Magnus's deck. By the way,
Mhm.
he doesn't have any other copies. Some similar all-stars are 3 kaijus of his own, some spell and trap removal with Twin Twisters, Called by the Grave, which you saw in the first game, good at negating Ash Blossoms or other similar graveyard effects. Got Droll and Lockbird to restrict searching. I just want to. Oh, Raigeki, okay, doesn't quite work like that. Oh, I see. That's pretty cute. That's pretty smart from Magnus, because if the Nibiru was still in play when the Raigeki got activated, since he controls a card on the field, Crooked Cook's effect doesn't matter anymore, right? It's just not relevant. So he detached a material to destroy the cards, the Nibiru that he had on his field, and then it just gained 300.
Now check his material, make sure he got rid of the right one.
You want me to check his material for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, he still has it. Yeah.
He's
He's a seasoned veteran. He's a seasoned veteran of the deck. Just looking at Magnus's extra deck, we have what was it? Double Cycloid, Brachioratus, which is a fusion monster dinosaur, 2200 attack, no other effects. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon, which is one of my favorite duel monsters of all time. Shoutouts to Duelist of the Roses. That guy was a champion. 3 copies of Crooked Cook, just in case the first one dies for some reason, somehow.
And in case the second one dies somehow,
yeah, the first or second one dies, yeah.
And then he also has access code for, because
Yeah, you gotta represent it. Whatever you would represent with access code Tucker in this deck. So, for those of you in chat who are unaware as to the end game of the strategy that Magnus is playing, he's playing Exodia deck. Its game plan is literally to get all 5 pieces of Exodia in your hand, reveal them all, and win the game instantly.
Or deck you out.
He was telling me.
Or play his only copy of Final Countdown.
Did he? He played a match right before the bracket started where he both decked out an opponent and on the last turn got them with Final Countdown.
The beautiful twofer. Imagine if he drew Exodia as well. Just get the trifecta.
Alright, more Madolche nonsense going on. Green Skull is looking to thin his deck out as much as possible. Just wanting to draw that one of Kaiju that he's got, that Gamma Seal, to get over the Crooked Cook. And hopefully just one turn kill Magnus before he's able to summon another one.
Hey Magnus, get out of here. Get out of the chat.
It could also be over.
It could also be over. I feel like it's gonna be a hot minute before we find out either way.
I'm pretty sure Magnus has gotten up from his computer. He's gone and he's going to make dinner for his wife.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Go walk the dogs. Pop a brewski, watch the game, and then show up at some point.
That's a good
when
question.
I played Magnus. Oh, what was the question?
Does Colorz have a Downward Magician?
Downward Magician? Doesn't look like it. No.
He does not.
He has 3 of each Madolche Xyz monster. He has 1 AA Zeus. He has Nightmare Phoenix, and he has Baguska. And
dude, Colorz digging deep right now, trying to find some answer.
Yeah. He's looking for Gamma Seal. He is absolutely looking for Gamma Seal.
Yeah, and honestly, this is one of the things that you, when you do go against this deck, you don't need to dig. You don't need to dig deep because he's not doing anything. He's not going to do anything. He's just gonna sit there.
He's eating food right now.
He's eating food, yeah.
Now, the number 1 predator of Exodia decks, that being both the deck themselves, the player that's playing the Exodia deck, and their opponent, is boredom. Because if Magnus has an effect he can use in his hand, and he is AFK for too long, he will lose the duel. The AFK time will run out, and he will lose.
I want everyone to know, I need chat to know, that I suggested a chess turn timer for this event.
I didn't know how to set it up.
I'm just letting you all know that that could have been a thing. It wouldn't have really mattered for Magnus because he'd just be sitting here mashing end turn as fast as possible, so it really wouldn't affect him much, but the I did play Magnus again. I did play against Magnus with this deck, and I was forced to put Dark Cavalry into my extra deck so that I could do this, which has piercing damage.
You know, I played against Mr. Wungus Krill, who also plays this strategy. And
Wungus would
budget,
play this strategy.
Yeah, he said it's his rank strategy because it's literally you summon one card, and then okay, Max C from Magnus.
Oh yeah, get
be
those Exodia pieces.
Just stop. Just stop.
Ash.
Okay.
All right.
I wouldn't have even done that, to be honest. I would have just let him. I just would have let him max seed and end turn. Like, what is he doing? What's the threat?
Well, the thing is, he committed to the Madolche activation, so Magnus gets at least one card if the Max C goes through. And every turn that Magnus lets this Crooked Cook stay on the field is one more turn that, you know, Magnus could have drawn into an Exodia piece. So there is still the threat of just getting randomed out by this, right? So I still like the play because, like, what else are you gonna Ash Blossom from the Exodia player, right? Like,
imagine if you could Ash Blossom Exodia.
That would, man, that'd be wild. So looks like Colorz is gonna, do another Xyz summon, get another Madolche monster. Yep, that's the third Glass Souffle, I believe. So he doesn't have any left. But looking to, again, just thin of the deck out, trying to draw that Gamma Seal, looking to get around this board state by Magnus.
That would be a peak way to end this duel, is if we get to, like, the deck out portion, and then, like, the last card that Magnus draws is Exodia, and we have to sit through the cutscene, making it literally the longest possible possibility of this turnout.
This is the exciting, heart-pounding action you all came here for, and it's only in round 2. Imagine if Magnus wins.
Oh god, he'll never be on stream again.
Imagine if Magnus wins. We have more of this to look forward to. We have more dead air to fill.
If he
That's what I'm
goes,
here for.
if he gets that is why I'm here. You know all this game. I'm just here to fill the dead air to save your voice for when Magnus plays. This is why I'm here.
I don't know this game. What are you talking about? I don't know what Madolches do. They just summon a lot of stuff, and I guess they recycle their guys. I guess he's shuffling them back in.
Here to protect your voice. Just let me do it, Tom.
All right, that's fair. I appreciate that. I appreciate
Dude,
that.
honestly, Colorz is just gonna time out.
This is what I've been saying. It's like you don't need to do this.
I sort of disagree. If you take too long on a singular turn, then yeah, you are going to time out. But as long as you complete your turns at a reasonable clip, you'll get time back. Like,
Oh, that's right,
time, but
because
you'll
as
get
long
time
as it's in
back.
the yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
He's summoning all this stuff, but doesn't have an answer to actually use any of them.
I mean, he's ready that if once he does get the Kaiju, he wants to end Magnus immediately. I'm not sure why he has everything in defense mode.
So it's
To
in
block
case.
Exodia.
Well,
I don't know.
Honestly, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh player habit to
Just to be safe.
special summon your stuff in defense. Yeah, because there's Lightning Storm, which is if you control no cards, you can choose one of either destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls or destroy all spell or traps your opponent controls. So if he has just all the stuff in attack position, and Magnus, for whatever reason, gets rid of
That's
Crooked
true.
Cook, does Lightning Storm, then his entire field is wiped.
Yeah,
If they're all
that's
in
true.
attack position.
Yeah, that's true. That's veteran Yu-Gi-Oh play right there. That I don't have
you
experience to.
You'll learn that. You'll learn that eventually. So,
I've outed you. You know this game.
I do. I kind of. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, gets an
see.
Ash Blossom back. All right.
Yeah, he's and he also like he has no idea what kind of gnarly stuff is in Magnus's deck. So he doesn't know if he's running like 4 quaking or 3 quaking, 3 drowning, any kind of things that are just like, hey, your attack monsters, go screw yourself, right? So you know, it's I mean, I think you can reasonably assume he's not running any trap cards, considering his whole strategy revolves around just keeping this one card on the field forever. But, you know, until, you know, Final Countdown's in play, you really don't need to worry about a whole lot. I mean, if he draws the Exodia, like, he draws the Exodia, like, there's nothing you could do to stop it.
You know, I propose that we look at the people who have lost so far and discuss their deck lists.
Oh, that's
instead
a
of watching this.
fantastic idea.
There's been a lot of losses.
If you want to, Impy, if you just want to bring up a deck over, like, just put an image of a deck over this.
Is there a particular deck you guys want to
cover the
look
Crooked
at?
Cook?
Yeah.
And just go that. So let's just look at Black Aces.
Let me pull it up.
One. They've got a pretty cool Cybers, Code Talker kind of thing here. I played against the only Salty Goku, who also runs this deck. It's mainly just a lot of Link summoning.
I hate it. I played it once on ladder and I hated it. I just I'm sitting here for 20 minutes while you Link summon over and over again.
Yeah, the end board is several effect negations, a bunch of monsters on the field, and then special summoning Nightmare Corruptor Ibly, your opponent's side of the field, which locks you out of special summoning anything other than Link monsters. It prevents you from using Lightning Storm because, again, it's a monster on your side of the field. You technically know what's on your side of the field. It's a card on your side of the field, so you can't use Lightning Storm. And then, you know, finding some way to reduce its attack to 0 or to make no combat damage happen, or some such, to kind of preserve the Ibly so that your opponent can't just run it into your board and get out of the lock. They call it an Ibly lock. And then next turn they, have all their stuff ready to kill you. And they do. It was kind of ironic because I complained to Salty. I sat there for 10 minutes watching you summon your deck and I couldn't do anything. When the game before I just summoned True King of All Calamities and he couldn't do anything. The irony was not lost on me. Yeah, the irony was not lost on me. But it still felt pretty bad. So, who's the real victim here? It's me.
I will say, looking at the bracket, Sinner Blue has advanced past Endeavor and is now in round 3, which is, if you remember from our first stream, Sinner Blue. Also, Endeavor, if you're still around, Shift Windows key S is how you take a screenshot selection. Instead of taking a sideways photo of your Scepter monitor.
I will say, when he sent it to me in DMs, it was right side up. But for some reason, when I copy-pasted it in, it turned on its side.
Oh,
right,
sure.
We should be blaming Impurist then. Impurist, if you open photos in Windows and you press the
rotate button?
Press the rotate button, Control R, it will rotate the picture so that it's right side up.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to copy-paste whatever anybody sends to me.
Alright. This whole time, Endeavor was getting flamed. Man.
No, Fed was the only one getting flamed.
There's no justice in this.
We only flamed Fed.
Okay, that's true.
I'm still flaming Endeavor for taking a picture of your
Alright, well, you know what? Let's discuss the
what's happening on the screen, Tom? Yeah. Is that what we're gonna discuss?
Well, I was gonna say let's discuss the deck he was playing. He was playing, I believe it was Cyber Dragons. Not a deck you see too often, but still pretty good. Cyber Dragons, a 2100 attack monster that if you don't control any monsters and your opponent does, you can just special summon it. Level 5, 2100 attack monster. Back in the day, people just wouldn't summon a monster on the first turn on their side of the field unless they thought they could find a way to beat over the Cyber Dragon, because again, they just would give their monster to the Cyber Dragon for free as a sacrificial offering otherwise.
You also got like Call of the Haunted and Lightning Storms and Allure of Darkness. It's just all about that Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, a lot of Cyber Dragon support is stuff like this monster's name is treated as Cyber Dragon. And there's a lot of just specific call-outs to that card and name-changing kind of trickery like that. Cyber Emergency, the kind of archetypal search card. Very strong, still sees play. It's
Pineapple, for like the 8th time, Madolche does not have piercing.
Are you sure about that?
He has a kaiju somewhere. Also, I need to ask this question. Is Master Duel on like PS4 and
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to Endeavor for flaming him about not taking a screenshot, because looking at the picture, it says L2 and R2, so he took a picture of his PS4 screen, which, sure. You know, I know this might be a leap of logic for some of the people in the chat, but PS4 does not have Windows key Shift S. Those don't exist on a PS4. So I apologize if Endeavor is still watching for flaming you.
Man, you were man. This is comeuppance. This is hubris, really.
We moved to attack mode for some of the monsters.
Oh, whoa! Stuff's happening.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh my God! Does
He's
he have?
Shifting them to attack.
I think does he have it?
Okay. I like it. I kind of like that.
This is literally like watching an episode, like a DBZ arc, but with trading cards.
With less screaming.
Oh, this feels
I'm
like
sure
One
there's lots of
Piece,
screaming,
you know?
we just can't hear it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Crazy Colorz is both going crazy and seeing colors at this point. So the chat has caught up to me apologizing, so we'll see how they enjoy me prostrating myself.
I mean, good idea is to take LSD before playing any game of Master Duel, so you can see colors while you're playing Master Duel. To be honest, sounds like a great plan.
All right, here comes the pot of prosperity. Oh, Endeavor has forgiven me. I feel.
Endeavor could bench press you, dude. You're
100%.
lucky he forgave you. My God, I saw that guy in person at Climax. He's jacked. He's actually jacked.
He is.
Look,
He's more ripped than Red Blade.
Dang.
Which is, yeah, that's a high bar.
To be fair, though, Endeavor, I flame everyone at all events, so it's usually justified. But I know when I'm wrong.
Cards back into the deck.
I know when I'm wrong. I admit it. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
That's the whole point, Imperius.
I know.
Yeah.
How else is he gonna recycle his Max C?
How else is he gonna not deck out?
How many cards can he hold in his hand before he has to discard? Jesus.
He will have to discard down to 7, I believe. I am at this point I am somewhat concerned that we're just gonna end up decking out. Yeah, I know, right?
This guy really wants Caleb.
It's so bad.
Oh my God.
Dude, what if he has Exodia? How great would that be if Colorz has Exodia?
He'd get DQ'd, but, you know, it'd be hilarious.
That would be pretty good. Still, I don't know, I'd take the DQ to do that to someone.
Hold the
I
stream
don't
up
know.
for 20 minutes just to DQ.
Yeah. The psychic damage. The psychic damage is just immense.
God.
Just, you thought you were Exodia? No, sorry. I was Exodia the whole time.
God. So, we can't even shill the Matcherino, because there isn't one, but the winner will be getting a copy of KOF 15 on the platform of their choice, courtesy of Imperius Club. Thank you, Imperius.
And I can't wait to be back here next month, and just watch the same thing.
God.
No, I'm gonna figure out a way to implement a timer for next month.
Yeah. I'm also.
Although they'd both be under a chess timer, to be honest.
Crazy Colors would be coming up on their chess timer.
Well, wait a minute. Wouldn't this just incentivize the strategy?
It would incentivize Magnus to do the strategy.
Dude,
Yeah,
Endeavor.
That's not what we want. I don't want crooked cook mirrors.
Endeavor, I didn't
What?
know. I didn't know. I didn't realize just how deep the toxicity went in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I saw this coming, and I was like, yes. I do. I will say, and I think, Impy, you are more than welcome to overrule me. But I think I can say with a lot of confidence that I can make the executive decision that after this event, Crooked Cook is banned. And from all WASD events going forward.
We'll
Feel free to
consider it.
overrule me on that, but I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah,
make
but
that-
what if
I
next
can
time
make that
everyone
claim.
just comes in with Crooked Cook counters?
Then that's on them. Like, if I sit here and say Crooked Cook is banned for all events and everyone comes in with Crooked Cook counters, then, you know, they can hold that L.
It'll be in the. We'll make a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Let's just say in the pinned post.
I will
Everyone's
say Crooked Cook will no longer be on stream. I can
That's-
safely say that.
Yeah.
Does it matter if Crooked Cook is no longer on stream if every Crooked Cook match takes an hour and a half?
True. That just makes the.
Well, that's what we're going to introduce the timer.
All right. That's fair.
God,
I am
Well,
eventually
we'll
going to go to another match and let this play off stream, though.
this is
It's probably a good idea. But he could. The next draw could do it. I'm just saying, the next draw could do it.
They can
Alright,
save
wait,
the replay.
hey,
We'll
more-
edit it in post.
before we. Oh yeah, we'll run this. We'll run this duel at like 5 times speed.
Yeah, just run Benny Hill music over it.
We do need to look at something though. Does Magnus have a way to deal with a kaiju summoning?
I don't think he does, to be honest.
He
I don't
did
think
say
that's
that if
a
somebody counters Crooked Cook, then his deck
He's
is
dead.
hard countered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has Cross Out. He has Call of the Haunted, Twin Twister. Yeah, I don't think he does. I think he just dies.
Oh no, absolutely.
I do have to question Crazy Colorz at this point as to how.
I'm telling you, they want
Dude.
KOM.
The game
No, I
wasn't
understand.
even like designed to have this many cards in your hand. Look at it.
I'm surprised he doesn't.
How's he
but
not had to
I'm-
discard yet?
Yeah,
so
that's-
it's instant.
No, this tournament is first to one.
Yeah.
It was
No
first to two.
losers
Ooh.
bracket.
What?
There it is!
There it is!
There it is!
There it
He has
is!
it. He has
It's
it.
over!
Wait,
Wait,
Oh,
how
yeah,
can he
it already
play it?
resolved.
God.
he already resolved. Yeah, he
Thank
contributes. He tributes to
God.
Crooked Cook. He tributes to
He
Crooked
tributes
Cook.
Crooked Cook. It's on. He plays it on his side of the field, not his opponent's side of the field, not his.
There it is.
Get out, and
Gamma
that's
seal.
it. That's
Aren't
it.
you
Wait,
guys
Does he have it?
Glad
Does he have enough?
that I let this play out.
Wait, he doesn't have enough. Oh no, he can move stuff into attack position now. Wait, what is he doing? Why is there a card lifted on Magnus's? Is that MP? Is MP hovering?
Oh no, a kaiju. Oh god, Magnus memeing in chat. Oh no. I hope he has it. If he's been sitting on Exodia this whole
Wait,
goddamn
yes.
time.
No. Exodia triggers
it
immediately when you
triggers,
sub when
yeah.
you draw the last piece.
Oh,
Maybe.
it immediately
you can't
happens.
slow
okay.
roll it. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't slow roll it.
MP, can you like load up the Wii menu music?
Wait, is this enough though?
Why didn't
players
he?
math?
It's not.
Why
Oh,
did
that's
he
right.
not-
Pot of Prosperity has a hidden effect that I never remember, by the way. That all battle damage your opponent takes for the rest of this
Halved.
turn is halved.
Yeah. So.
That's the only kaiju he's got.
All right, go ahead, Colorz. Go ahead and scoop if he plays another one.
Wait. I think there might actually be a way to get it back. I think he
Yeah,
might
there
have a way
is.
to get it back. Yeah, Madolche's recycle cards.
Oh, it's true. He can bring back the kaiju.
I think he can bring back the kaiju. With my only Madolche experience being this match, I think he can bring back the kaiju.
Whoever wins KOF better drop Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, so there. See, now he discarded.
All right. Well, Magnus.
He had to discard down to 6.
Goes in match. Oh shit! All right, he's actually locked out.
Going
Wait, no, he's not locked out of the game, but he's gonna be a bit of a battle here. Astral Karubi. Okay. Oh well. That does enable a Crooked Cook summon if he can get it on the field. Which, I mean, again, he's got some hand traps. Herald of Orange Light that negates a card effect.
Yep. He said no.
He's just gonna get it back.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Yep. Bring the hand trap back.
All right. Well. Yep.
Get the
And the
kaiju
Gamma
back.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's the kaiju.
Now, thing is,
I swear to God, if Magnus draws Exodia, there's no justice in this world.
that'd be pretty funny.
I laughed so
Pretty
hard. I'm not
funny,
gonna
man.
lie.
That'd be hilarious. Okay, Beautiful Princess. All right. Yep. Special summon. Banish it. You want to negate that? You want to negate? There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
Yep,
he knows,
it's the
he
Ash. No search for you.
I think that's it. I don't.
Is it? Is it it?
Yeah.
If it's in his graveyard and he doesn't control any monsters, he can special summon that card.
Because
Thing is, he already used his normal summon.
Yeah. And he's gonna
Oh
negate
yeah,
it.
yeah, the hand
As
trap
no
again.
thank you.
And if he does get it out, he still has the kaiju. He doesn't live next turn, so he's not gonna get to draw.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh,
Man, crazy colors.
oh God, thank you, Lord.
Played probably 60 or something cards to Magnus's like 6.
3.
Get that instant replay going. The card block.
Nothing about that duel was instant.
Man, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, it's funny that there hasn't been any like one-turn kills or first-turn kills. It's just been slow, grindy games, and then that.
That was
Congratulations to Colorz, knocking out the crazy Crooked Cook Exodia player. Or are there more?
So
Not just-
funny
Oh,
story.
shh, don't tell him if there are more or not. I want to make him sweat.
No, I was just gonna say not just congratulations to Colorz, but thank you to Colorz.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I gotta adjust things.
Endeavor, it's not even just Exodia being a no-no. It's just that way of getting to Exodia. Because Hyper Draw Exodia is just, I flip a coin, if I land on heads, I win. And the duel is that fast.
Crooked Cook Exodia though is
Crooked Cook Exodia
man.
is...
It instills in you a sense of helplessness and fear that few decks can hope to achieve.
God.
All right.
It doesn't kill you fast. It doesn't even kill you. It gives you a choice.
We got Rawk and
or later.
Lucy.
Rawk, Hawk, and Lucy. So is this Rawk Hawk versus Alt F4?
I don't know what they play. I don't know what either deck archetype these guys play.
So
let's
Rawk
see.
is playing Virtual World, which is a pretty strong archetype in Master Duel, one of the top decks. Not a whole lot of people play it though, but it is very strong. It's just some of the combo lines that you have to kind of look for and implement and learn are fairly obtuse, but the ideal ending board is like 2 effect negations and a True King of all Calamities, which is absolutely backbreaking.
I'm actually really impressed with God, Lucy for actually like getting. I forget that like after how long that was. This is only round 2. So I was gonna say I'm impressed with Lucy for getting this far, but that's gonna sound ridiculous toxic because it's only round 2. Didn't mean for it to be. But Lucy looks like he has like
Hey,
a really
Lucy eliminated
budget
Lid.
deck. I know, but this looks kind of like budgety. I don't.
Yeah, this is True Draco. The only ultra rares that Lucy has in this variant that she's got right now is a Forbidden Droplet, so really good staple card. 2 Maxi and 1 Ash Blossom. Those are the only 3 ultra rares, and the rest are super rares like Dynamite Knight and Card of Demise, Pot of, I believe it's Avarice, and Dragonic Diagram, and Kaiser Colosseum.
Pot of Desires, I think.
Yep, there's Dynamite Knight. So True Draco's kind of gimmick. Oh, Kaiser Colosseum. All right. Well, so now Rawk Hawk cannot summon more than 1 monster.
Get. Good luck.
Yeah. Kaiser Colosseum's toxic. This card's at 3 for some reason in this format. True Draco, kind of another rogue strategy, but still very strong, very consistent. They kind of operate on an axis that a lot of decks are prepared for, that being tributes with the spell cards, and then their spell cards have different effects when they get sent to the graveyard.
Is Virtual World similar to Toon? Like Toon decks?
No.
Not really. It's more of a... So one of their boss monsters is like a Macrocosmos, which is if a card would be sent to the graveyard, it's exiled or banished instead for your opponent.
Oh,
So-
wow, okay.
It's kind of incidental graveyard hate, which a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh decks just operate on the graveyard as kind of a second hand. You've already seen Eldritch, you've seen Dinosaurs, you've seen Madolche that kind of recycle their cards or banish their cards from their graveyard to do stuff, or get Eldritch back in their hand, or search Eldritch cards with their stuff that they
okay.
banish. So having that kind of incidental hate is super strong. But we've got a True Draco player, which, again, not super common, but definitely strange to fight, especially if this is your first time fighting them. Kaiser Colosseum with, any relatively large monster on the first turn, a lot of the times is GG's, if not incredibly annoying to fight against. Okay,
Yeah.
Pot of Desires. This is how much they have to restrict Pot of Greed, by the way, is just a fourth of your deck you have to banish to draw 2 cards. But there's no other downsides, so it's still good.
Are we
Okay, good.
watching any more from round 2? Are we going to round 3 after this?
No, this is the last one from this round.
Gotcha.
Okay, King Long activated. I believe that's Lulu. Search from the deck. True Draco also, you'll notice, has no cards in the extra deck because they don't really need them.
Nope.
That's another reason why it's pretty budget. Oh, sorry, I lied. They have 1 more ultra rare, that being Terraforming, but it's limited to 1, so you can only have 1 in your deck.
And it's basically just a second or a fourth. It's a 4th copy of Kaiser Colosseum.
No, that only searches field spells. It's only a second copy of Dragonic
Oh,
Diagram.
you're right.
Yeah, if Kaiser Colosseum was a field spell, ooh. Oh god. Oh lord, Terraforming's already limited to 1. I can only imagine what they'd have to do to Kaiser Colosseum. if it was a
Limit
field
it to,
spell.
just semi-limit it to 2.
Oh god. Alright, Max C coming out.
Hell.
Again, ideally, they'd only be able to sell... Oh, Ash Blossom, okay. No
Yeah,
card draw
get
for
that
you.
out of here.
So that's a fairly common interaction, is if you have an Ash Blossom in your hand, you either want to use it on your opponent's search, or you want to use it to counter their Max C, because Max C, whenever your opponent special summons a monster, you draw a card. And you can imagine in a game as busted as this one, with as much stuff that can go on as this one, drawing cards is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Especially, there's a lot of decks where it's just like they need the cards. I mean, there are a few decks that are just like you can really do a lot with just a top deck, but a lot of decks need something to get their assuming they're not already set up, right? Like if they're already set up, like Lucy is right now, she's like, all right, whatever, I don't. I'm in a decent spot. I don't really need card draw, but
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hurt. Especially with Dragonic Diagram, it can just pop a card in your hand, and then you get to search up a True Draco or True King monster, I believe, from your deck to your hand. So there's a lot of incidental synergies with other cards like Dinosaurs even run it. They just run the one copy because it blows up a baby Ceratosaurus, and then they just get a free search, and then they get a True Draco monster in their hand. Alright, another King Long activated here. So, Rawk is just trying to find a way out from under this Kaiser Coliseum, whether that be finding a way to beat over the Dynamite Knight, or to get rid of the Kaiser Coliseum itself. But, you know, as you can see right there, Kaiser Coliseum, pretty strong when you're going first. Card of Demise, he draws 3 cards until, he draws until he has 3 cards in his hand. Your opponent takes no damage for the rest of this turn, and at the end of your turn, you have to pitch your hand. And also you can't special summon for the rest of the turn after you use it, but it's fine because you just tribute stuff to summon stuff you don't even special summon.
yeah, I think Lucy's real chill right now. I don't think she's really worried about much. She's like, okay, I'm fine with taking this slow. I don't need to start punching it yet. I'm just gonna keep developing my board, because every new card that I develop is just gonna make it that much more difficult for you to get past me.
True Draco Heritage coming out from Lucy. This is one of the most important cards in the strategy. If you pop a True Draco card or a True King card, you get to draw cards equal to the number of True King and True Draco cards that you destroyed. So since Lucy destroyed 1, then they get to draw 1. But that could be more. It could be 2, 3, any amount you want, really.
And I know, chat hates me for playing Dark Magicians for some reason, but I am salivating. I am salivating at this board with a full back row. The Dark Magic attack is just, I want it. I want to play it. Oh.
Alright, looking to special summon that Mr. Virtual World Man in their hand by, I believe it's destroying a Virtual World card.
Well, let's see, this the next competitor to join the Coliseum, enter the Coliseum, and deal battle.
Virtual World card from their library to the graveyard.
And Apocalypse.
And then they're gonna destroy that card. Yep. They popped the, was it True King's Return? I think it's called. That when it's destroyed, you just destroy a monster on the field. So yeah, this is not an enviable situation for Mr. Hawk here. Okay,
No,
looking new.
Nope.
Man, it's a good thing Dynamite Knight has built-in protection by just destroying a True Draco card. Okay. Jushay looking to, again, get rid of either the cards of Coliseum or the Dynamite Knight. He doesn't really care which at this point, just wants to get out from under this lock.
Yeah.
And he's out.
There goes the Coliseum. Now, the question is, does he have anything to play?
That is the question.
Right, congrats, you can play more than one monster now, but do you have more than one monster?
Well, the nice thing is, I think Rawk is fine with taking some damage here, because the clock is not that threatening right now. Like, he has a couple turns, and Kaiser Coliseum can't really be searched out by any of the True Draco stuff. It's not a field spell, so he can't, you know, they can't Planet Pathfinder for it, or Terraforming for it. They can't search it with, you know, True Draco Heritage or any Draconic Diagram shenanigans. So now that Lucy doesn't have any cards in their hand and the Kaiser Coliseum's gone, even if Rawkhawk's play gets stopped here, they still have another, what, 2 turns?
Yeah. And it seems like Rawk does have options. Getting this virtual worlds out.
Oh, you know what they might do? They might go for a Synchro Summon of, I believe it's Shen, which is that kind of banishment card I was talking about earlier, where you just
Yep. There it
banish
is.
cards instead of having sent the graveyard. And that, I think that
The
kind of
Synchro.
mirrors True Draco's strategy. Hey, Juju. Alright, so he has 2 monsters in his graveyard, so it can't be destroyed by Valor card effects. And, yeah, looking pretty good. I think that in and of itself buys him a couple turns.
I think he's gonna send it to the graveyard, right?
Yep, probably gonna banish. Yeah, banish 2 virtual world monsters from his graveyard. The old GY to just, and again, this doesn't destroy. It just sends a card to the graveyard. Yep. So the Slapples of the True Draco sent to the graveyard. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good hit because that's the main way of True Draco recycling their spells and traps. Because again, you can target 3 True Draco or True King spells, traps, shuffle them in, and then you get to draw a card. So it's their way of kind of, you know, recycling their cards. So the fact that they got rid of that means that Lucy's options are more limited compared to what they would be otherwise.
Didn't Kaiser already use its quick effect this turn?
Yeah. True. I mean, the Dynamite Knight, that effect is not on the table anymore. It is not able to be used anymore. Yeah.
So why not send that to the graveyard?
I mean, you can still beat over it with stuff, right? It doesn't, like, it's still going to be off the field if he summons a monster big enough to kill it. The problem is he doesn't know what the back row is, right? He doesn't know what he's got in reserve. It could be a, like, you know, another True Draco kind of thing as far as blowing up a card. It could be, I can't remember what it's called, but it's, I'm drawing a blank here. It's like Monarch something that is basically a floodgate. I'd have to look this up. But man, I am drawing a big old blank.
Well, that would be. Alright, I could see getting rid of it, though.
Yeah, because it doesn't even have to be a True Draco card, right? It can be like a Storming Mirror Force or something. Like, he just doesn't want to have to deal with it. He doesn't want to have to worry about it.
Yeah. Peace of mind.
Yeah. Okay, and now Rawkhawk is just going off. Oh, maybe not. Alright, ends it early. Well, maybe not early, but ends with a okay board. Coral Dragon has an effect where you can discard 1 card to destroy a card on the field. And when it leaves play, so when it gets sent to the graveyard, I should say, you get to draw a card.
Rawkhawk not happy in chat.
Uh-oh.
Thinks he had winning line.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Like I was telling you earlier, Virtual World, I mean, you don't see it too much on ladder, even though it is very strong, because some of the combo lines that players can take, you know, and they're fairly obtuse. I remember watching a video of a Virtual World deck, and the guy had a spreadsheet of like...
Oh, this sounds like a Ryer deck.
It's literally a
probably.
spreadsheet with links to like dueling book replays of here's the line you take to get this ending board with these cards in your hand. Here's the line you take to get to this ending board with these other cards in your hand. So that's the need for that is already one thing. And then there's the fact that he had to fight through a Kaiser Coliseum and, you know, a Dynamite Knight activation. So I could totally see there not being an obvious line there, but, you know, hindsight.
This is part of why I like the Dark Magician archetype as well. Is you have there are a lot of different lines that you can take. It just makes it more fun. If it's not just like, oh, let me close my eyes and play the same cards in the same order over and over and over again. But I do want to get this out here, just for the overall enjoyment of the people watching. If you are on stream, we are on a minute delay, so after you lose and you come into the stream, maybe not spoil the outcome of the match, or otherwise, let the people enjoy it and watch and be in suspense as they root
they
for
gotta
their
hold
favorite
that.
people.
They had to sit through Crooked Cook Turbo. I don't think they care anymore.
Oh God, you're right. We lost all of our viewers. I'd actually be really interested to see the metrics on the tournament from the start of the Cook to the end.
Yeah, I am curious if we timestamp that VOD, how long that match took in reality, because that felt like
we'll get there.
several years off my life.
I mean, I thought we were about to go into grand finals after.
It's just finals, because there's no losers bracket.
That's true. There's no reset.
Worth mentioning there, the effective Juju, since he had the requirements met for the can't be destroyed by battle card effect, I should say, Lucy had to run into the Coral Dragon in order to, clear the board at all, and Coral Dragon just draws a card when it dies. So Lucy's still on the, fairly standard board, got a lot of back row set, has some, a Dynamite Knight activation on the table. Rawk's still feeling pretty alright about that ending board. Alright, Rawk thinking.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know.
Yep, this is again talking about earlier. Virtual World really strong, but knowing exactly what to go for is not very obvious.
Gotta get the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Someone get Rawk the spreadsheet now.
Honestly, when I'm learning a new deck, I like dueling book replays and that kind of stuff is actually super useful because you don't know what any of the cards do. Even a variation of your deck that's like a synchro style or a more graveyard strength trick kind of thing. You're like, especially if you're a new player, you're like, what do these cards do? How do I use these cards in the order? What cards do I need to craft, and which cards are like nice to haves as opposed to need to haves? All right, looking for a synchro summon of Stardust Charge Warriors. Oh, drawing a card. Sure.
This card can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls once each. Oh, there's just the one. And I don't think it was special summoned.
Okay, banishes the King Long. Probably gonna try and extend his plays there, so he's gonna swap out a card in his hand for a Virtual World monster in his deck, so he's gonna kind of tutor one in, yeah. And he's gonna pitch one to the graveyard. I believe that is the Virtual World's field spell. Doesn't feel like he needs it. Just wants the play extender with the Juju there. Or whatever that guy's. Man, that card art is so weird. It's like a dog with like a sparkler on his head.
Yeah, it's completely normal, man. Sure.
Man, I can't wait for Sue ships. Are we gonna ever get Sue ships in this?
Ships?
Sue ships, yeah. It's sushi ships.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. I'm sad Endeavor didn't play Cosmo though. It's literally Star Wars plus Wizard of Oz in an archetype. It's great.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Alright, so this basically translates to 2 level 9 synchros if he chooses to go for this. Yeah, he's
Is there
got
any reason why you wouldn't go for that?
Probably trying to bait something out, or maybe he just wants to use them for something else. Okay. Sends a card, special summons the card. Nice.
It's time to bring out the big boys.
Oh, I think he missed the... So Lao Lao is another effect, right? If you special summon the card like that, you can special summon a virtual world monster from in your graveyard in defense position, but his field's all filled up. So
I
you
don't
could
think
use that effect.
I don't think he's too worried about it.
Yeah, that's true.
He
Alright.
could have synchroed first, though,
I
right?
believe this is a rank 6Cs, yeah, Ptolemy.
Oh, he's going for Nixies. Okay.
Alright, looking to detach a card. Okay.
And
Looks like he's targeting good old Coral Dragon.
yep.
Okay, he says... No, sorry.
Let's have it. Right, we're
Okay,
just
choose it.
chaining now.
Yep. So he's gonna summon the banished virtual world monsters. Sorry, banished virtual world cards, different names, into his deck, and then look to destroy a card. What the choice is gonna be? It could be the Heritage. It could be probably not the Dynamite Knight because he has the effect negation still out.
Yeah.
Okay, get rid of the Apocalypse. Apocalypse still goes off though. You know, I will say again that the fact that these games have been as even as they have been
Right.
is, like, I don't want to say it's a testament to, like, luck or just bad hands, but, like, no, I mean, honestly, like, these players are real good, but, I mean, I don't know, unless you have hand traps, half the time, you just kind of get run over.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen like one deck that's just like, I flood the field and I'm gonna punch you, OTK, FTK.
Fed had tons of hand traps. He had all the hand traps.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
He's out though,
Yeah,
by
like-
the way. He's out.
Fed,
Yep.
yeah. The first thing he said when after he lost was Ugh, True Dragos, and a bunch of Resident Sleepers immediately after getting knocked out of the tournament.
Man. Alright, got some level modulation going on. Looking to do a...
9.
Now, Coral Dragon is a tuner itself, despite also being a synchro monster. So he could go for a level 9 synchro summon here. If he chooses to.
Targeting Draco Fighter. Oh,
Okay. Alright, and Rawk is slowly taking apart Lucy's board here. Yeah,
I don't know why.
I know.
This just
Say it
reminds
fast.
me of like two
Oh.
dudes circling each other in the parking lot, hyping each other up, like saying they're gonna fight. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
Crystal.
But nobody actually throws a punch.
This is actually backbreaking for Lucy if they can't stop this. Oh my god, the bolt!
no!
Yeah. So now, oh, it's from the from the field too? Man, I need to read these cards better. Alright, effect negation. And they can't respond with anything. That was actually so important, because if that Phoenix went off, those spell and trap cards wouldn't have just been destroyed, they would have been banished. And the ones in the graveyard would have been banished too. Which is absolutely backbreaking for True Jacob. Because they need their back row to be able to...
Oh, we might see a deck out. Rawk only has 10 cards left.
Oh, you're right.
I don't think we'll see a deck out. I think think Rawk's gonna try and do what they're trying to do here, and if it gets stopped, like if he can punch through here, probably gonna scoop.
I don't think anyone's gonna scoop.
I like the prismatic Crystron Phoenix.
Magnus
there,
already
fine.
scooped.
Alright.
Did he really
Alright,
scoop?
ignore this guy.
20 minutes
Ignore
into
this
his,
man. Mute him.
like
Mute
40
him.
minutes into his
I don't
game,
wanna
is
hear it. Get him
that
out
a
of the
scoop?
comments. Get him out of the commentary. Gets the Juju back off of the Crystron Phoenix effect. Lucy's not out of the woods yet, which, I mean, I said that for Rawk before, but Rawk is in a
Turn
pretty good
6,
spot.
First blood is drawn. Yes, Fed, I know you were talking about this match. That's why I'm talking shit about you.
You know, Red, I'm starting to get the impression that you know,
What?
never mind.
I don't know. What impression do I give, Doc?
You know what? Can we play Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Opening 1 Japanese?
No. I wanna hear what kind of impression I give off, Tom.
Oh, hold on. Let me, there's gotta be a way I can do this on my own. Hold on. I will find a way.
If it sounds like I bully Fed, it's I just want you all to know that from the bottom of my heart, it's because he deserves it.
Well, that seems awfully, I mean, accurate, yes, but
Fed, when Fed comes into a conversation, we already feel like, oh my god. Tom forgot that I can server mute him. When Fed enters a conversation, it's we all already know that the bar is already on the is already a tripping hazard in hell, and yet here he is, always coming in, limbo dancing with the devil. I unmuted you, by the way, Tom.
I can tell. I can tell by the music just playing slowly in the background.
Yeah.
This might be the killing blow, though, potentially. Oh, wait.
Nope, Apocalypse.
Dude, how many apocalypses does this man have?
I mean, there's a lot of...
Oh, this is the best part. Hold on.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll mute him again, don't worry. Sorry, I couldn't...
Yeah,
I couldn't mute you during the rap breakdown, you know? That's just uncalled for.
Thank you. See?
It's honestly this might be what is rather enjoyable about these first to ones is that it becomes a point where they're just wet noodle slapping each other because neither one wants to scoop.
All the resources are depleted. They just okay, no Raigeki, Iris. Yeah, that makes sense. Picture Raigeki, get a card that matters for the situation. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I might need that Raigeki later.
I mean, that's true. But with Shen on the field, the level 9 Synchro, that's pretty good, because that's the Macrocosmos I was talking about earlier. It just banishes instead of sending stuff to the graveyard on your opponent's side. Oh, we might see another level 9 Synchro here. It might just go into True King of all Calamities, which would be pretty funny. True King monster versus the True Draco monster.
Just remember not to meme so hard that you throw the game.
True.
It's the FGC. Of course they're gonna meme. You
That's
can't stop
true. I just said, you can meme, just not so hard that you throw the game.
Dude, he
That's
should
the law.
have lethal on board.
But that face down, it could be anything.
It can even be a
Just to
mirror
hit
force.
him. Just hit him.
It could be a mirror part. It could be a drowning mirror.
It could be a fake trap.
It could be fake trap.
No, just go for it. Just hit him.
Just punch. Impy is showing his Wagner roots of impatience.
Right, impatient?
And
It's been 2 hours.
Saying, just punch him.
Yeah, this is still round 2. I
Hit
almost
him. Hit him.
I almost said before the tournament started, maybe because it's best of 1, despite it being Yu-Gi-Oh, that it will go faster than all our fighting game tournaments. But I didn't say that because I knew
You knew the
thought
truth.
it.
You were awakened.
that probably something like this would happen, where everyone would brick, or there'd be Crooked Cook, or any of that. So, yeah, thanks for sticking around, everyone, for our first and possibly last Master Duel tournament. It's been real fun saying get on the deck with you all, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's not going to be the last one, but we are going to make changes. Crooked Cook is banned.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, it's out of here.
Banned, and we're going to figure out an actual chess timer. Damn, so Rawk takes it. Who do we have now? Tickle Me More and
Jeez.
Colorz are playing. You know what? Let me see if they're close to being done, and if they are, I'll just do the, Let me see. We might skip the next round.
God, thank Jesus. I was really expecting some like crazy FTKs, some wild, just like you're dead kind of decks, but
No, everyone went for
everybody
like the long, grindy, like
yeah,
steal your soul slowly deck.
Yeah.
yeah, everyone wanted consistency. Like, you know, they're like, why risk it with a coin flip deck when I only get one chance to flip the coin? You know, if it's best 2 out of 3, it's like I get to flip
Dude,
it.
you know what we gotta
times.
do? We gotta do what the Oscars did that one year, where they gave a prize for people that got like off the mic fastest.
Oh my god.
Someone who can end the duel the fastest, like come up with a prize for that.
True. Just encourage FTK.
Exactly.
It's just gonna be
exactly.
Exodia decks. It's still just gonna be Exodia decks, but a different variant.
It'll be Hyperdraw. And then it'll be scooped once they get ashed on their Magic Mallet.
There's no Matcherino Ascendrix. The winner just gets a copy of KOF 15.
Only.
Colorz is almost done. Okay. If Colorz is almost done, Rawk and Bonn are going to play off stream, and we're gonna just jump to semifinals. I gotta type it out.
Virtual World is not a slow deck. You could have fooled me. Go ahead, Tom.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I heard you take a deep breath like you were gonna say something, and then just...
No, not that. I was just, I was just wondering. I was just pondering, really.
What were you pondering, Tom? Let the chat know. Let the internet know what you were pondering.
What? Yeah, what were you
just-
pondering?
Just this.
Yeah. You know...
So who's up next?
We're gonna have RoosterNick versus, I think, Colorz.
Dang. Just counting out Tickle Me More.
I mean, Tickle Me More said in chat he's finishing me off right now. He should be done soon.
That does not.
That does not, when you say it out loud,
Wow.
it does
really?
not translate well at all.
Alright, someone clip that, please. I can't believe I got him to say
no.
it. I can't believe I got him to say it.
Oh no.
Oh man.
I didn't even realize
I
it
love
until
Master
right
Duel.
after the words came out of my mouth, and I was like, oh,
Please.
well, that happened.
I look forward to seeing chat's response in a minute. I'm not used to being on stream with a delay. I haven't done it in like
In a while, and a
7
minute is a big
years.
delay too.
Yeah.
You kind of like anticipate. Yeah, there they are. Now they just heard it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
When I used to commentate the game that shall not be named, we had like a 1 minute plus delay, and it was like, oh god.
Let's see. It seemed like the game was pretty much done, but I have no idea if that's actually the case.
You know what I want to see this tournament?
Dark Magicians?
No, not everything has to do with dark magicians, or dark physicians, or dark pediatricians. Okay?
Some Dr. Seuss.
What about
Yeah, go on. Go on, say it.
Dark optometrists.
Oh my
Opticians, that's
Don't make
the
me
word.
play the opening again. I will.
Yeah, well,
god. More Nibirus?
More Nibiru. Yes. Is Nibiru a special summon?
Yes.
So could we possibly
Could you
see
Nibiru a Nibiru?
Nibiru and Nibiru?
Potentially.
Yeah,
Potentially.
God. You would literally have to let your opponent special summon 5 cards, and then in response, special summon 5 cards of your own, with the intention of baiting Nibiru.
Nibiru OTK? You just get the token on your side of the field, and then you untap with it?
And you go, God.
Oh, sorry, I mean turn it into attack position.
Lid, I am married. I've already got my dark bitch.
Damn.
Please don't tell my wife I said that.
Clip it! Clip
Clip
it!
it! Clip it!
Clip it!
You've got 1 minute to figure out how to scrub the VOD.
Yeah, well, kill the stream. What happens if I start a stream with your stream key
It
from here?
still keeps running. I
Damn
only
it.
know this because I was on like 7-minute delay when I tried to stream for my sisters.
I have to DDoS Twitch.
Fed said he lost.
He did.
Wait, they made it seem like the duel was pretty much over, and now it's still
But,
going.
I mean, what is pretty much over in Yu-Gi-Oh terms when we've all
Well,
had
I'm not
our-
gonna say it
our,
again.
with our time perception of time being destroyed from the Crooked Cook match.
Dude, Crooked Cook match was literally half the stream time.
Yeah. I mean, look, it was hilarious. I loved it, but then it was like, oh wait, we have to live with this.
All right, Colorz has won. So we're gonna skip streaming round 3 and we're gonna go straight to semifinals. And we're gonna stream Colorz versus RoosterNick.
Wait, hold on.
What?
The stream game. Okay, all right, that's fine. Fed just cutting up his sentences in a way that made me think that we messed up the entire bracket.
All right.
I would say Colorz get in here, but he won't get it for like a minute, so.
All right, cool. So then Hawk and Bonn are playing off stream. The other semifinals match is going to play on stream, and then we'll just have finals and the bronze match. So we got 3 more games for stream.
All right, so go ahead and go to the bathroom, get something to drink because we're gonna be here for another few hours.
Dude, I low-key wish I had some snacks.
Oh, that's a good idea! Let me get my nuts.
There really wasn't any other response Tom could have given.
That's true.
I'm gonna grab my nuts and I'm gonna put them in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to start. All right.
Colorz,
Standing
we've
by.
seen Colorz
Spectate's gonna pop up
before.
in a second.
And RoosterNick playing a deck that he has named Moron's Thunder Dragon.
I like it. I like it. Thunder
it's,
Dragon. I mean, we've seen a lot of kind of rogue, off-meta strategies this tournament.
Yeah, I
Thunder
like
Dragons want to go first because they're a fusion monster. Thunder Dragon Colossus, which they can only run one copy of, is impossible to get rid of, and prevents searching.
Dude, imagine
So-
if this had a loser's bracket.
Oh my god.
We'd be here until tomorrow. It'd be a 2-day bracket.
Yep.
If,
I can't wait
if
to see
this were...
Loser's Final Crooked Cook.
Yeah. God.
First to 3, crooked.
Nah, if Crooked if this were being run in a first to 3 with a side deck, it would be Crooked could get demolished because like he'd get the first one and then
Did you
they'd
see the
tech in.
tweet that's like people saying Master Duel turns too long, and then there's like another Yu-Gi-Oh one that was out and they're like turns too short, and they're like offline Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna go get coffee while you set up your board. Do you want anything?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh, like, IRL Yu-Gi-Oh players are just like, they're a different breed. You know about that that deck, right? The 2200 22 card deck that was legal.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players are chaotic good, in that they bend the rules in such a way to
False.
make you change the rules.
False. They're not good.
They're
No,
good.
how dare you? But anyway, Impy, I'll tell you about that deck when we have some downtime. But we got some Dolces,
Some mad Dolce.
which I'm very excited about. Versus, will he get his boss monster out? That's what this comes down to.
Well, Nick went first and didn't get his boss monster out, so he might already be dead.
So Scoop,
In all
cool.
honesty. Yeah, popped off one infinite impermanence already. He only has 2 more trap cards in his deck. It could be something like a Forbidden Droplet or a Twin Twister that he's got out. But beyond that, yeah, it's not looking that great for him.
Yeah, I don't. I don't like Nick's spot. But because Crazy Color's playing Dolce, oh, there's the Twin Twister.
Twisters are pretty good.
Which is.
Oh, I see what he did.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, is he just scooping? And then.
Nope. So now that he has Artifact Scythe out, since it was destroyed by a card effect when it was face down, if this goes through, his opponent can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn.
That is nice. God, Dylan, don't even joke about that.
Artifact Scythe is actually pretty toxic, but not yet in Master Duel because it doesn't have the support for it yet. But
Bonn.
there may be a day where Artifact Scythe lockout just becomes a meta strategy and it's miserable to play against.
Alright, so. We're, this might be the fastest duel of the night. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, that's a dangerous game you're playing saying stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I immediately realized my mistake. I'm gonna guess he just top decked something that's gonna bring out his boss monster and be here for a while. Nick really thinking about the 2 cards he's got in his hand. What do you think Nick could have that would constitute him thinking this long about? Oh, Thunder Dragon. Okay. And goodbye.
Yeah, that's not good for Nick there.
Yeah. Top decked Hope, and then Hope was ripped away.
Now, Nick still has to worry about the one back row the Colorz has set. It could be an effect negation or a destroy effect with Dynamiscus. Could be a Gozen match, which I don't think matters too much. Well, it might matter actually, because depending on the cards he has out, he has some dark monsters and some light monsters. So depending on how he sequences that, it might be pretty bad for him. Okay. Link summons probably like Karibo if I had to guess. Oh no, Third Dragon Colossus. All right.
Oh, he's here. Also, Fed, you better elaborate what you mean by that in a nice way. But yeah, all right, you got the boss monster out. It's now really up to whatever that face down card is.
Well, there are a couple ways he can kind of out this monster. The problem is, Thunder Dragon Colossus, in addition to screwing over a large percentage of decks in modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, it has a other effect which says if it would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can just banish a Thunder monster from your graveyard instead. And Nick probably has one or two of those in his graveyard already. So it's, and you only get like, you know, one battle phase, and maybe you have like one or two destroy effects right in your deck, right? And you also have to find those things, which you can't because Thunder Dragon Colossus is in play. So long story short, there's a reason this card is limited to one, and is, I think it's banned in the TCG because it's really good and toxic.
This is the kind of toxic we were kind of hoping for, not... Okay, I can't even say we weren't hoping for Crooked Cook, because that was hilarious for the first, like, 10 minutes. It was just the preceding hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. That was...
I mean, it's going to be stress test this, you know, on the first go around, right?
Yeah. We gotta... Honestly, I think Imperius has fallen asleep.
I don't blame him.
I mean, yeah, it's a rough world where we have to watch Madolches infinitely loop their deck.
Yeah.
I do want to make those deck, but
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of... It's like some meta decks in this tournament. I mean, Virtual World, you know, was able to win last round, but most of what we've seen has been stuff that I don't really see on ladder all that much. But still, you can get to plat with any of these decks, I think. Play fairly easily. They're all real strong, just not as strong as something messed up like Drytron or Zodiac, Tri-Brigade. So yeah, it's been interesting to watch.
Mizutori, if we might put out the deck lists afterwards, we have all the deck lists, but we, for somewhat obvious reasons, didn't release it to everyone in the middle of the tournament.
No.
Tiramisu. Oh, Tiaramisu.
Yeah, it's cute because it's a
Yeah.
TR, yeah.
TR, yeah. Tiramisu is really good though.
True.
Oh, goodbye. Well, it's not gone.
Oh yeah, that's right. It shuffles. Yeah, it doesn't destroy it. Yeah, that's
it's just...
It just shuffles it back in.
Chocolat à la mode. So we'll I think this is kind of the beginning of the end for Nick here.
Oh yeah, this is
Alright.
this is just about enough. Oh yeah, that'll do.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now, yeah, here you go. Start swinging. Don't special summon another monster. Don't do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Honestly, if you had the beer in hand, you probably would use it already.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, good job to Colorz there. Nick, unfortunately, bit of a bricky hand.
Yeah. For the fastest match of the night.
Yeah.
And MP might have legitimately fallen asleep.
Me? I did not fall asleep.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Okay. You okay, buddy?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
I was just making
really
a lot of noise in the background.
Gotcha.
I see.
Because I was like, I think he fell asleep a while, like 5 minutes ago, and you didn't say anything. I was like, oh no.
No. I just I was muted.
I mean, understandable, but you know.
I didn't quite finish what I was doing, but I was muted.
Well, it looks like Pineapple Bucket took down Rawk.
Yeah, and is now playing
Karinole.
Karinole.
Or Karinole, you know.
See if they've already.
What is Karinole playing? Karinole is playing. Oh, this looks fun.
Let me see if they've already started playing. Well, actually, I can probably tell. No, they have not. We might as well stream it if they haven't started playing. Because they're going to have to play it anyway.
Yep. Besides, it's the semifinals.
That's true.
Did you? Oh wait, yes.
What?
I am excited for this. Bonn is playing Neos.
Well, that's not entirely accurate. He's playing Rainbow Neos Turbo. This
Yes.
is what it looks like.
Which is... Go
Rainbow
on.
Neos all the way back in like late 2008, 2009, somewhere along that area.
GX
GX
card.
era. Still sees fringe play because of how absurd Rainbow Neos is.
I love Neos. When I first started playing Duel Links, I was playing Neos.
They're
That's
both
like
in the room,
heroes.
but not on the right table.
They're both like, you come to my table. No, you come to my table.
One of you
That's
go to
supposed
the
to
other
be-
person's table. They're
Those
literally
are-
sitting right above each other.
Rainbow
What?
Neos says.
There we go.
We don't know how do we pronounce it? You gotta tell us.
What?
Let's see. How is it pronounced? It's not Karinole. It's not Karinole. Karinole. Karinole.
Oh, potentially.
It's like I'm playing Wordle with name pronunciation.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Back
so we
at
have,
it. You guys were excited. Tell me about this deck.
Yes, Neos. Just Elemental Hero Neos has so many different support cards.
Yeah, they have no idea what to do with this card, so they just
Yeah.
print more support cards for him.
Yeah.
Just figure it out. Rainbow Neos basically says, once per turn, you get to kick your opponent's teeth in.
Yeah, like it actually says that on the card. It really caused an uproar. When the first issues of Assault.
Now, his opponent, whose name I can't pronounce, is playing Sky Striker, similar to Fed, hopefully, or maybe not hopefully, with fewer hand traps.
Karinole.
Mecha modules.
Is that not what I said? All right, whatever.
This variant is, oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I
Okay, yep, Sky Striker Ace Rose. So these Sky Striker Ace monsters are kind of the linchpin of the deck. You run 3 Ray, 2 Rose, usually maybe 1 Rose depending on the variant. You just use them for a Link 1, which gets you, depending on which one you want, a different Sky Striker Ace Link monster. And again, Kagari is limited to 1 because it's best 1. It gets Sky Striker cards back from your graveyard to your hand. You've got Shizuku, which, debuffs your opponent's monsters depending on how many spells you've got in your graveyard. And tutors a Sky Striker card from your deck to your hand. So just, searches 1, puts in your hand. Okay, Ash Blossom, nice. So we deny.
And that's the way we like it, Magnus.
Right, that looks like it's Bonn's turn. Bonn, we were hype about the Rainbow Neos, but most of their deck is around the Mech Knight engine, which if your opponent has, I think it's, if there are 2 or more cards in a column, then you get to special summon the Mech Knight from your hand in attack position. And a lot of Mech Knight cards either tune or more Mech Knights to your hand, or kind of manipulate the positions of the Mech Knights on the field. So if you have a Mech Knight in the only column with 2 cards in it, you can move it to a card with, to a column with no cards in it, and then special summon another one from your hand with, the column.
So
he's also playing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, so if that's the engine, is it normal to see players like orient their cards that way? Because it seems that Karinole is intentionally spreading cards out to not have cards in the same column.
So it's definitely something to keep in mind, because there are cards similar to Mech Knights like Infinite Impermanence, which if you had it like set face down and it activates, you get to negate the effects of all cards
in that
column. Yeah. So it's kind of funny how certain cards influence the way Yu-Gi-Oh players kind of place their cards and sequence their turns, because again, it was the first turn. Karinole had no idea what they were fighting against. It could have been Impermanence, it could have been Mech Knights. They don't know, so it's safer to just place their cards in such a way to avoid that situation. Because let me tell you, it feels real bad when they just summon a Mech Knight because you put your cards in a certain way, and you could have avoided it by just putting them in a different way. Additionally, Bonn is playing the Invoked engine, so Alistair the Invoker, if you normal summon him, he gets his fancy schmancy spellbook to your hand, and then you get to summon an invoked monster from your extra deck. It could be effect negation, it could be destruction effect, it could turn a monster face down defense position, it could be a whole bunch of stuff.
We got Ray. Okay.
Yep, Ray to the hand here.
Very refreshing to see a Sky Striker deck that actually is playing Sky Striker cards.
Okay, Maxi. Again, Sky Striker, more of a grindy controlling deck. They're not so much combo, so this Maxi is basically just trading itself in for another card draw.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah. It's probably not gonna be any better.
I think it kind of depends how they play, right? Because I've seen some people summon, like the win version, attack, send a card to the graveyard, then like before the turn's over. Oh wow, going straight with fire Kagari.
Yep, so there's the draw 1. Okay, gets back engage. This is the archetypal search card, so it gets whatever Sky Striker card they want, as long as there are no monsters in their main monster zone, which there isn't. There's just a Link monster in the extra monster zone. So Karinole is pretty good to go for that. They use Pot of I can't remember which pot it is, but it's the one that
Prosperity, I think. Yeah.
Prosperity, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prosperity. Yeah. So halves the damage that the opponent would take.
I kind of feel like if they were gonna play Mobilized anyway, they should have done it before attacking. Get like that little extra bit of damage in.
Well, the problem is Mobilize was in their, I think it was in their graveyard, so they got it back with Kagari.
Yeah, and then they switched to battle phase.
Oh, I think I see what you mean. Well,
Yeah.
it's like an effect when the card comes out. I think that does that. I don't remember. Oh, Sky Strikers are weird. Whatever. Just kill him, Bonn. Just kill him.
Punch him in the face.
Or don't. It's up to you. Okay, Magical Meltdown. So now.
Also,
yeah, go ahead.
where did Bonn get that little robot dude in the corner? That's sick.
I believe you either buy that from the shop or it's a solo mode reward. I think you buy that from the shop.
Just
Yeah,
like
say,
you can buy the Dark Magician Mate from the shop.
I've seen like one person with that.
Yeah, me.
Alright, Karinole in a pretty good spot here. Bonn has just a Magical Meltdown in play. I thought we were going to see like a tribute, I mean not tribute, some fusion summon of an invoked monster. But he just chose to set it down and pass.
Maybe he's just got trying to bait something out, or
They just have two Nibiru's, that's fine.
two Nibiru's afraid of, afraid of Nash. I don't know, who knows, or Solemn.
You know, I joke about that, but they actually run 3 Nibiru's on their deck.
Are you serious?
Yep, 3 Nibiru's,
Oh my
1
god.
Rainbow Dark Dragon, 1 Neos,
Wow.
Super Poly, World Legacy stuff. I think this is Neos Fusion. Specifically, yeah, 3 Nibiru, 1 Raigeki, 1 Monster Reborn. Okay, Hayate, nice. Just gonna send a Sky Striker card from the deck to the graveyard. Believe they're gonna want to activate multi-roll at the end of their turn to set it. This is kind of the thing about Sky Striker is they're really annoying. Like, they have a lot of resilience. If you get rid of like their one monster on the field, it doesn't matter. Ray comes back. It just summons another one next turn. And then they get another card, and then it's just pain. It's a pain. I hate Sky Striker. I hate Fed. And
Jeez.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, Fed. I love you, Fed.
Man,
We wouldn't be here without you.
went for the throat. It's at this moment that I wish that clicking the speed up button actually sped up their
Yeah, it's just in thought processes. Yeah.
yeah, it just overclocked them.
Wait, why? Why kinda?
It's fine. Like, if the
Kinda's your
light
one
beam
like
buffer-
buy time
oh.
oh shit card.
I mean that empty board is real threatening, but you don't know.
Oh my god.
It could, that board could be filled with anything.
Hey, if they're in semifinals and you're not, so like,
Dude, I had to drop because I saw everyone's deck and I got accused of unfairness.
I didn't accuse you.
You
of
did not, but I got DMs.
Who DM'd you?
Hey, no witch hunt
I
here. No
want
witch hunt.
names. I
No
want
witch hunts here.
names.
No witch hunts here.
He got bullied out of his. He got bullied out of his own event. That's fucking tragic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, imagine the timeline where Imp had to play against Crooked Cook.
He would just ban him. He would have saved us all time.
I would have
That would be the
scooped, I'm not
situation
gonna
you
lie.
would-
I would have scooped.
yeah,
It would have been a much shorter stream. That's the timeline. I would have just scooped.
See, this is whoever, you know who you are, whoever DM'd about unfairness. You could have saved this whole stream from Crooked Cook.
No,
Well,
it's alright. I almost joined because I didn't realize what I was doing. I was a naive fool. I said, hey, wait a minute, this seems... Oh, okay, they got the cards in their graveyard so they could use Spot of Avarice. See, it all makes sense.
it all adds up. Schrodinger's board. Man, I do very much enjoy watching all of the people in chat who were in this event and lost backseat game the person in semifinals.
I just like slinging shit from the commentary booth. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm eating my nuts.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm playing Get on the Deck. I'm having a grand time.
Jesus, Magnus.
That's actually true. And that is what I told them. I was like, I don't even know what half these cards mean. I asked people what decks they were playing, and half the time they're like, I'm playing this. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I need to see actual cards.
The deck list is nice. Like, it's because we can't see the cards that they have, which is somewhat silly, but I get it. At least we get to know what they have and what they could possibly be holding in their 6 to 9 face-down cards.
Man, Bonn must have a really bricky hand. However, it may not even be bricky. It's the fact that
Wow.
Karinole is playing around Mech Knight, shenanigans so well, right?
True.
There's no more than 2 cards in any column. Sky Striker is probably a good matchup. A bad matchup for Mech Knights, I should say, because again, they just set
there
back
it is.
row and okay, Ash. No, yeah, you can only do Mech Knight stuff on your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Ash is the engage there.
I see some salt in chat.
I know. Someone didn't see my member message.
You can't stop salt. You can't stop true salt.
Oh, yeah, for
It
sure.
doesn't matter what message somebody puts out, what anybody says. True salt is unstoppable.
True salt will always come through. Although I will say, I haven't seen too much of it.
No. There hasn't been that much.
I like to think it was because of my message. It's what will let me sleep at night.
Precisely. Go. They must actually be reading their cards. Huh.
How many people are in this event with a deck that they Googled like 20 minutes beforehand?
I'm so confused right now.
Look, you gotta throw the maxis out when you can.
No, why?
Oh, why is
Exterminate.
he?
I guess to
destroying the
kill
blood
their.
card?
He's got to have another ray, right? Like in hand.
Wants to get rid of the magical meltdown.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, is there right?
That makes sense.
No, just hit him in the face.
Doesn't special summon though. Okay.
Bond's board showing some cracks in it.
Yeah, I think that if you just keep Ray out, you're still fine. This is actually a pretty
As
smart
long as
play.
you special summon at the end, because most of your spells just don't work if normal ray is out.
Yeah, but he's gonna pass because he doesn't want any kind of alignment.
Well, the thing is,
But you
you
could
can
link
still
it.
use the quick
Yeah.
effect, right? To just link something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then your spells get turned on. Yeah, so it's the damage is still the same, but they keep the extra deck resources.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like, if you don't have to play a card, why play a card? Bonn looks like we've got one. They're a couple cards away from a full house here. Just really building out those bricks.
Man, I can't wait to watch UGX after this tournament.
You've just been listening to that song on repeat, haven't you?
No.
Are you sure?
As far as you know, I have.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Almost
Poker!
one Alistair. Woo!
Hey!
Woo!
Hey.
All right. Now, if he negates this search. Oh
Nope.
well, yep, there it is.
All right.
Permanence, nice.
Go.
Normal summon Alistair is like the choke point of the deck. If they negate the normal summon.
I do want to say, every single time we've told somebody to scoop on stream, they have come back to win. It might have taken 10 to 12 to 13, 15 turns, but they do come back.
All right. So then what? So then, Karinole should scoop.
Okay, this is
Probably,
smart.
probably.
I like this.
It's just our
strategy.
commentator's curse is a slow burn in this game.
I see.
So what Bonn did there is, since the Alistair summon was negated, he just sent it to the. Oh, here we go, Neo's Fusion.
Fusion.
We'll still be here when you get back, Magnus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might still be in the same game.
All right, Rainbow Neos.
As soon as I said scoop, Rainbow Neos comes out to the field.
You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it.
It's fair, man. That's fair.
You know, I don't think.
Look, I've never been
Skyscraper
used.
player expected this. I don't think Skyscraper player expected this at all.
Dude, I
so
love...
now he can send a spell or trap card from his hand or field. Oh, sorry, spell or trap card from the field to the graveyard to get rid of all the spell or traps, or he can do the same thing with his monster. But no, he's just gonna attack him.
But she's just gonna come right back.
Yeah, but you know. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, get fucked. That's all I can really say there.
Widow Anchor. Oh, so if this happens, then Rainbow Neos has its effects negated until the end of the turn.
The end of the turn. And he loses control of it, so...
Right up until the end phase, but
He gets it
Rainbow Neos
right
can only
back,
activate
but...
its effect, yeah. They can only activate its effect on
Except...
his turn.
one other card you control. Oh, wait. So he should be able to send Neos to the graveyard. Pretty sure, right? Or I guess it's only on your turn.
Yeah, once per turn just means
it
it's
goes
only on
back.
your turn, yeah. What he can do, though, is he can Widow Anchor it on his turn,
Yeah.
and then just kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace.
And if that doesn't work, then he can just send it to the graveyard, and, just... That's it. Man.
Yep,
we went
there
from
it is. It's about to
There's
die.
the
Hype for
anchor.
Rainbow Neos to this. Man, Skyscrapers are bullshit. I hate Fed.
What did Ved do? He has enough damage on board. Just attack.
Yeah.
Just murder.
Punch him. Punch it up.
Okay.
Every extra card you play is a response opportunity.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's
Man,
fine.
killed by your own Rainbow Neos.
Hey, look, Rainbow Neos.
You played 4 cards that
It's
game.
so good. Rainbow Neos is so good that even when your opponent wins, you win with Rainbow Neos.
All right.
It's a good card you got there.
Wait, we made it, guys. We made it.
Be a shame.
Finals.
And now we're gonna take a quick 4-minute ad break. I'm kidding.
Now we're gonna stop the stream until we get 10 gift subs. We're gonna pull a bomb.
Give subs in the chat.
We know you Yu-Gi-Oh players have disposable income. Give us the gift subs right now.
If we don't
They
get
spent all their
10
disposable income on gems.
Oh god. If we don't get 10 gift subs in the chat, we are replacing this grand finals with Magnus and
Magnus
me.
v Magnus.
Yeah, so let's go. Come
Dude,
on.
I kind of like watching chat on a 1 minute behind.
There is a certain level of entertainment, especially when you say something that you know is gonna get clipped, and you just have to wait a minute before you have to wait to hold that shit.
All right. Finals.
Wow, Dylan clipped it, and he removed the follow-up, which it's fair.
Oh, I guess we just found they're best friends. This is a best friends finals.
It's a best friends finals.
Collusion.
Or wait, should we run third place first?
No. Should we even run third place anymore? Oh my god, are you hearing that, Tom?
Hear what?
What?
It sounds like the Discord stream is like real garbled.
I'm Bing chilling. Right now.
That's so much better.
Yeah, I restarted it for you.
Thank you. I was about to just leave and come back, but all right. Let me send that clip to my wife real quick, and then we can.
I gotta type in the chat now.
All right. So welcome to the best of 7 grand finals.
Glad to have you here for hour 1 of 3 for our best of 7 grand finals here. Here we have Eldritch versus Crooked Cook. Gonna be a good one here. Eldritch, of course, has the Gustav Max, able to do direct burn damage, but that you can only do that twice before the card is useless. So they have to summon it twice in order to close the game out. But there's always the threat of a kaiju, or even boredom is a real threat in this matchup as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. What are we talking about?
All right. So third place match is getting streamed. Chat has spoken. You don't have to stick around, Red.
What?
But it
Goodbye,
will be
Red.
streamed.
Wow, Jesus
Goodbye.
Christ! You gonna kick me out?
You said don't stream.
God damn.
Yeah. Let's do another vote. Who wants to have both me and Red in the commentary, or who wants to have just me in the commentary?
Oh Jesus! All right, I'll see you guys later. Let me just go ahead and add. I have moderator privileges in the Twitch chat, so if you vote against me, I will ban you.
Wow.
That's y'all hold
Just
that.
make it anonymous. Easy.
Just make it
Anonymous voting. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do Bonn versus Rooster.
Did anyone clip me calling Fed the G word, or did Fed just forget to clip that?
Well, I mean, now that you brought it up, they're gonna hunt for it again.
I mean, that's fine. If he wants to, he can hold that if he's gonna go through a 4.5 hour stream to find
He's a
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh player. He has plenty of time on his hands.
Nah, true.
We're all Yu-Gi-Oh players in here. We all have plenty of time on our hands.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna run Rooster versus Pineapple. Unless
All right.
it just doesn't show.
I mean, it didn't say best of 1, so they may be,
You'll commentate your own game.
Jesus. Amazing.
All right, Red, fool me
RoosterNick
right now.
may have ducked.
Damn.
Oof.
So I have no clue. We'll give it a second.
I mean, that's a fast bronze match right there. Fastest of the night.
We're gonna give it 2 minutes.
While we use those 2 minutes to not shill the Matcherino.
You know what? You can still shill the Matcherinos for the live this weekend.
Oh, word.
We got
We do
tons
have
of
the
codes.
live this weekend.
Let me get the whole link for it.
I didn't even realize we had a live this weekend because I'm just looking forward to crossover.
Any IRL Yu-Gi-Oh duelists going to WASD live?
Oh my god.
Dude, unironically, if we said we were gonna have like a side Yu-Gi-Oh bracket of some sort, I think our numbers would get bigger.
This is it.
Although we got a decent amount of people.
I'm marking the time now when WASD turns into a Yu-Gi-Oh stream.
Let's go.
Is this your plan? One step closer to StarCraft?
After Impurist retires from fighting games, he's gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh streamer.
Right. What is Yu-Gi-Oh if not a strategy game? And we just need to go from turn-based to
shit.
real
I
time.
mean, complex.
All right, Rooster is here.
The rooster crows at midnight.
Yeah. Next time, we should just ban Crooked Cook, and then we also have a 5-minute turn timer. We're playing speed Yu-Gi-Oh.
I wanted to set it down, but it only lets you. This is the short timer. It lets you select.
Right.
When you're making a lot.
You can't do it. You can't do it in Yu-Gi-Oh. You'd have to like actually set up a.
Well, apparently you can with all the hacks I hear that are going around. I'm sure I could hack somebody's timer.
Oh God. Then you start distributing the executable, like definitely not going to steal your social security.exe. Totally legit YGO.
Shit. There we go, okay. Mick and Bonn standing by.
They're going for it.
Spectate, let's go.
Let's go. We get to see it again.
When is the Pokemon bracket? We've done one before. We might do another one.
I'm still waiting on that StarCraft.
It's never gonna
bracket that
happen.
everyone said they were interested in.
Everybody joined and then everybody DQ'd.
I know y'all are. I have never been hurt more.
We can change that.
No.
Normal summon Maxine.
Let's
The
go.
You hate
Let's
to see.
go.
Allure of Darkness. Ash Blossom, the Allure of Darkness. Alright, they must be really hurting.
Dude, this must be one, like, just the heaviest brick in the world.
This is we're gonna start top decking already.
Another
Alright,
one.
they got another one.
Another one.
Dude, they brick so bad.
No. Yeah, there we go. I knew it.
Oh no! At
He
least wait! What are you doing?
He
Oof.
had it. He had the third Allure of Darkness in his hand too.
Oh my
Check
god.
check the graveyard.
Oh my god, lightning storm.
What is this?
You know what? I respect it. Magical Mode. Alright, Bonn gets to do stuff now. Alright, your opponent literally has no cards. Alistair, yep.
He can't stop this normal summon.
Nope.
Dude, chat was pogging earlier when somebody actually normal summoned a monster. When did that become, like, the rarity?
Well,
They
I
should
mean,
call that special summon. Not gonna lie.
you're limited to your one normal summon, so if you have to use a normal summon on a thing, that's pretty bad, because if it gets negated or whatever.
I
then
understand.
it's
I'm just saying it is more special
Oh
than a
yeah.
special summon.
Well, I mean, you know, back in the day, the best monster was Gemini Elf. Then it was
Oh God,
Mechanical
those
Chaser.
days.
Then it was
Chad is going. Is
Chaos
losing
Dragon
his mind.
Emperor Envoy of the End.
Envoy of the End. God.
Now it's you know,
Even the
monster
music
that you
has
special
changed.
summon to monster you special summon that's a special summon. other monsters.
Neos
Neos Fusion.
Fusion.
Wait, this is spoilers for GX. Shit.
Wait, holy
Hold
shit.
on. I'm not supposed to know about this.
Chad is clamoring.
Wait, he has
for
lethal
you
on
to check
board,
the
right?
graveyard, but it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
it's over. Okay.
That is
Well-
an exact 8,000 damage.
I mean, It was probably correct to summon the Maxi.
Yeah,
However,
it definitely was.
probably should have maybe put it in like defense mode.
Face down defense position. Yeah.
And then maybe you'll draw, you know, a Thunder Dragon or whatever, or you know, a Dark Monster. Now
Wow.
that was the quickest match we've had.
Yeah, we run it.
Dude,
now.
that brought our average time down in matches to like standard turning time. Damn. Okay, so Bonn takes it. Right? Bonn took it. Okay.
You know,
Dude, I gotta double check.
It went so fast, and Pierce got whiplash.
Okay. So
Grand
Bonn
final.
is third place. There is only
Bonn, you
first
get
place takes anything home here.
yeah, you get nothing. Sorry. Well,
This is SBO.
Yep.
good stuff though.
Dude, that was that was a
you
bricked
do
hand. That was so bad.
You do get the honor of saying that you spent the second most amount of time to get nothing.
Oh my god, toxic.
Some people spend their entire lives and get nothing.
He said
I
he
know.
had
You
3
cut that down
Allure of
significantly.
Darkness and no Dark Monsters.
Yeah, I knew it. I saw when the card got discarded, like the hand got discarded. I saw another Allure. I was like, oh no. Well, but one of these people now, either Colorz or Karinole, who are apparently training buddies, will get to have King of Fighters 15 on the platform of their choice, and the other will get the auspicious title of wasting the most amount of time.
First loser,
Without getting
I
them.
think, is the summation.
Well, that's for like a race, right? 'Cause
Chad is
they
literally
were the
just now
first to
catching
race.
up.
But like this, they're not the first. They spend a lot of time.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Yeah,
3 hours.
For the climactic showdown, can we play Yu-Gi-Oh! GX opening one?
God.
Dub. Get your game on.
We should do that, but before we do that, I do need to mention that Colorz did have to go through Magnus to get here. So
That
if
is true.
Colorz
Dude,
loses, Colorz will have really spent the most amount of time to get nothing.
Oh,
I
people
believe
are
in
trying to
Colorz.
change decks.
Whoa, what? Who changed decks? DQ them.
They're asking to
Wrap
change
this up.
decks.
No! We're not about to have a crooked
I'm gonna let you
match.
handle it. It's in tournament matchmaking, Red. I'm gonna let you handle it while I get
Oh.
everything set up.
I think we should do it.
Oh.
You wanted Dark Magicians and Pediatricians.
And they want to
Physicians.
switch to Dark Magicians.
Look, as
You're
much
currying your favor. You're the
as
stepdad
much
that they want to
as
buy them. Maples.
I love, as much as I love Dark Magician,
Man.
this is, we had the rules.
That's true. That's
Rules
true.
were set, and we must abide.
We did tell Dylan. Dylan wanted to submit multiple decks. We turned him down.
Yeah. Like, as I appreciate you trying to curry favor. I don't know why you're trying to curry favor with me at this point, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, the only time I ever suck up to Red is when I'm about to get banned.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Waste of time
And
otherwise.
yeah, neither one of them are in danger of that. I mean, I do rarely give out one safe from Red's wrath card. It's like a get out of jail free card. I do give those out.
You know, my dad got those in the Cold War, actually.
Yeah, I mean they were very popular back
Well,
then.
they're not trying to get hit with the Neo Heroes TOD.
Here's TOD.
Kaiser Coliseum K.
All right.
That is a bit of Sky Striker tech because, again, they really only have one monster on the field most of the time. So it's no reason not to run it. I mean, it does clog up your hand if you draw like 3 of them, right? And it doesn't draw you a card or go in the graveyard easily. So it can kind of make the rest of the deck clunky. But seems to be. I mean, they're clearly doing something right if they got to finals, right? So.
Absolutely.
Colorz debating what to do. Because again, my Dolces are like Xyz based archetype, and they summon other cards to the field or to the hand. And you can only have one of each monster on the field, so.
See, Koyo, technically speaking, you do have a 15 card side deck. You just can't use it.
It's true. That's the best kind of speaking, is technically speaking, personally.
Technically speaking.
Okay, Mr. Messengelato. Oh no! They can't beat over the Ash Blossom! Why does that thing have 1800 defense?
Awesome! It's such a good card to just like, when you have a brick, I guarantee you he has another Ash Blossom in his hand.
Goes in match, okay. Now this could be interesting. He needs to find a way to get rid of the Ash Blossom. Because he can only control one attribute of monster. So, if he doesn't have any other wind monsters, or sorry, any other fire monsters, then, you know, it can be, could be awkward. Is this Crooked Cook Part 2?
Oh no.
Well, it's been fun commentating with you guys. Really, it is. But I've got some GX to watch, so
You could probably binge the entire. He's gone. All right, it's just me now.
Wait, did he actually bounce?
He did. He
No,
left
he's
and
not.
then came
He's here.
back. He left and came back. He did bounce.
This is turn 3.
Yep.
Oh, it got
Okay,
the
there's a
Ray.
Can he even use it though? Is the question.
Should be able
okay,
to.
Anyway.
You just can't use any of the spells. But he could drop Ray and then do one of the
You can't drop Ray because
the Link
there's
summons.
a goes in match. can only control one
Oh,
attribute.
that's right. Shit.
Man, don't you love floodgates?
Oh
I love
my
me some
god.
floodgates. I'm surprised no one flipped over a skill drain this bracket. I'm actually shocked that we didn't see that.
I don't think anyone, from all the decks I saw, I don't think I saw a skill drain.
Yeah, no, we didn't. I mean, Eldritch plays it, but, you know, we only saw them once.
Yeah.
Alright, getting rid of the Kaiser Coliseum. With that promenade.
Yeah, Strikers is actually just hosed.
Someone was actually running like 3 different types of Mirror Force. I'm sad we didn't get to see them.
Okay, permanents. Keeps the effects. Hey, can you mouse over that Kaiser Coliseum real quick? I just want to double check something, confirm it. Ah, yep, its effects were negated by that promenade. So it's still on the field, but Colorz can do stuff this turn, because he's just not affected by it anymore. Alright.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably getting rid of the airspace. Oh, maybe not.
Oh. Huh.
Oh no, it's a different card. Sorry. I thought it was the same one. I thought it was 2 copies of the same one.
Yeah. Maybe if it were, you could probably only do it once per turn.
Wait, did impermanence
Yeah, its
didn't
effects were
affect it,
negated.
right? Yeah, that's
no,
what
no, its
happened.
effects were negated. Yeah. Man, that Ash Blossom doing work.
Really is. The stalwart defender.
Oh, but he can sack it. Oh my god.
Nah, he
Toxic.
said that Ash Blossom's staying right where it is.
Toxic.
Ash Blossom stepping in to save Ash Blossom.
Yeah. I mean, he really wants it gone, right? So we can do Ray shenanigans and get his actual deck online. Because the Gozen match is really hurting him. And if he can't get rid of the Gozen match, you might as well try to get rid of the Ash Blossom that he's got. But Colorz says, no thank you. I have my Ash Blossom sleeves. Ash Blossom protects Ash Blossom.
There's nothing you can do this turn. Like,
It's like Ape Strong together. I mean, he could, like... Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's a way to get rid of
Yep.
Ash Blossom.
That works.
just murder it.
God.
Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really funny. Because situations like this can happen, right?
Wait,
and you
can
have to...
He should be
Yeah.
able to summon on his next main turn.
Yeah.
So he can summon Ray and get some stuff going.
Probably the one that searches to his graveyard, I think. Well, maybe.
He'll probably do
Maybe
water.
go for a lot of ones.
Because it's the end of the turn.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Also, water is going to make these a lot less scarier. Because for every magic card in the graveyard, they lose 100 attack. Wow, okay. Doesn't opt to special summon. Interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Ray's
Ray's just that good. I mean, the problem is, you can make the Xyz that just shuffles into the deck, right? And then he just loses a Link monster. But if he does the quick effect, okay, effect failure.
effect failure.
Cancels negates the effect of that card until the end of turn. I think that's the original hand trap, the OG.
The OG hand trap.
The OG hand trap.
Oh, and here comes the link. Fresh
Sistar.
Gonna crash it.
So if it would be destroyed by battle, he could just shuffle a Medultia Magnus deck instead.
Mhm.
Thanks for that. Recycling stuff we talked about earlier. Alright, so still has that Gozen match. 2 cards in his hand. Got a 1500 attack beater.
God, imagine calling a 1500 attack a beater in this right now after all we've seen.
Yeah.
After the multiple God, we've been going on for so long. I forgot Nibiru is. The multiple Nibirus, the Rainbow Neos, it's all that. We're now here to a noodle fight with fruitcakes.
Oh,
This is how Konami intended
we
it,
go.
baby. Alright, gets rid of the Gozen match. Nice.
the Gozen was the reason he couldn't special summon, right?
So,
That's why Ray was there.
no, it's, well, kind of. The reason he couldn't do so much for so long is because the Gozen match prevented him from using Ray and getting any of the Link summons. But if he used Ray after he went to his battle phase, I think they judged it to the point... They judged it not worth the hard cost to get the card in the graveyard or into their hand or whatever they would have gotten with the
Nice is gonna get an engage in hand. Should be able to summon another ray.
And he's gotten rid of the to start.
Yep.
And now we're down into effectively top deck scenarios.
He's gonna get Sky Striker card, so
Gonna
okay,
get-
Rose. Oh, excuse me. Got Rose gets another card in his hand from the draw because he has 3 more spells in his graveyard. Yep, specials up Rose.
Probably
What did
special
he
summon
draw?
here.
Yep, gonna link out.
Probably water, I'm guessing, and oh, fire.
Oh,
Okay, gonna
fire.
pull from the graveyard. Oh, maybe another engage. Pull the engage. Yep.
Yup.
Run the engage again.
Yeah. He just really wants to build up his deck. Oh, that's
Nice.
What does that do? Just negate
that was
the.
great. Yeah, hand
Hits
trap.
and destroys. Yep.
Has a
He gets
really
way
good
back.
patience.
Ray still comes
However-
back now.
Yeah. Because there is only 1 Kagari in the extra
Mhm.
deck under this ban list, right? It's
Yeah.
like he can't make another one
That is
without
true.
jumping through the hoops.
But he can still get cards in hand, and Colorz has nothing.
Not a darn thing.
I'm not saying anything.
Why? Oh, I guess he's just trying to build up for access code, maybe?
It'd be real weird to go for it now.
Okay, yep, nice. That's a good last card to have in your hand.
Yeah, wow. What a draw.
This card used to
Oh,
bad.
I get it. That's why you put it. Okay. And he got the Kagari back in his deck. Okay.
be... Yep,
Damn, wait, that's sick.
yep.
Reinforcement.
Nice. Probably gonna get a Ray or a Rose. Why are they warriors? I don't know. Yep, Rose.
I mean,
All right.
are they not? What else would they be?
I don't know. Psychic.
Gonna get another card in hand too. Holy
Right.
shit.
They got those swords and everything. They're going into battle.
Yep, multi-roll. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, this is. Karinole is
Karinole's in
running
yeah,
away.
Really good position. Really good position.
That's a card.
All right, that's a good top deck.
Yeah, jeez. Oh,
Angeli. Oh, that's it.
yeah, I think Karinole's. I'm not. You know.
Yeah, we should stop talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah. Mecha modules multi-roll. Oh, and gonna go into water? No,
Nope,
fire.
Kagari.
Oh yeah, because every
Yeah, pull
spell,
another
yeah.
engage. Yeah.
Yep. Last one didn't work out, so do
Probably
it
gonna
again.
play the engage. Yep.
And then he gets to draw a card. And this is where Sky Striker starts to become really obnoxious. They can just,
They just
do
keep
this.
going.
you know, for a long while. Just outvalue you.
Yeah, just gonna take it.
So I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll want anything, croissants.
No, not really.
No.
Yoink, your monster is mine.
And then
Yep.
probably get rid of it with airspace.
And he's gonna
Shark
take
Cannon.
one from the graveyard?
I like this the way they sequence this though. They target the monster they want to take on the field and then chain the Shark Cannon to get another monster from the graveyard. So they effectively get 2 monsters. And still fulfill the conditions for it. Yep.
And now, punch him in the face.
That is a 3,000. Yeah.
Only 3 of them can attack. That 1,500 in the middle can't attack from the shark.
Sure.
Still a big chunk of damage.
Oh yeah, huge chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, 700 health left.
Yeah, I imagine they
Part of the cards.
destroy one of
Colorz.
them, link 2 of them off or something.
Yeah.
Problem is that for the Sky Striker cards to function correctly, you can't have anything in your main monster zone, right? So
Yeah.
they can't go too crazy with this, but at the same time, the
I mean,
more
they can
position
clear
they
it
can
pretty
make
easily, I
themselves-
feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
more
think he's...
position they can make themselves real good.
And top deck Dark Hole.
Colorz has, let me see here, so they have Raigeki, which I think they used already.
Let's find out.
Goes in...
Nope.
Nope, no Raigeki yet. Still technically in this. Okay, Zeke. This card is actually so annoying to deal with. It just banishes something they don't like until the end of the turn.
And it can increase its attack to 2,500. Although that's... I don't see very many people using that. Yeah, that's the most annoying card, to be honest. Just recycling all the spells.
Yes.
Yeah, at first
And they're all
glance,
quick
it's not
play.
immediately obvious how obnoxious multi-roll is until you play against it.
So
And they
stupid.
just get their cards back. Yeah, every turn.
Well, I mean, Raigeki or bust. That is something.
That is something.
That
I went through.
It's also just like, it's just going to get stolen with a quick
Yeah.
spell.
Well,
Come on, crazy. Colorz. Anime comeback time.
I mean, you could just steal it at any point.
If your opponent does nothing, you might have a chance.
Yeah, you have to hope that their mom comes in and says it's time to get off the computer and unplugs the internet.
Very real possibility.
Okay, just goes for it.
And crash in. And then no.
Nope.
Nah.
Says I
Yoink.
want it.
Yeah.
Now, if they somehow survive this, Karinole can just get it back. At the
I'm
end of the
putting
next
on a
turn.
show for chat. God damn.
Jeez. Karinole, we want to sleep. That's the show.
No, I want to see the crazy colors come back.
You want to see the crazy colors come back?
It's not going to happen, but I would
The
like
triple
to.
they do.
C?
Self
You mean to tell me there are 4 other crazy colors before this guy?
Oh, that's true.
Self-destruct button. Self-destruct button.
Oh, jeez.
Hi.
Yo, let's go.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to banish
Yeah,
it, but...
he's gonna banish it, but cool kaiju moment.
Oh, no, it's just going to straight murder it. Okay.
Oh, I mean, they can still banish it, right? Maybe.
No, I'm pretty sure this is their turn. They summon the kaiju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give him hope for a second.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know something. Yeah.
And then take it away, because they're a monster.
all right. Pack it up.
Yeah.
I have Yu-Gi-Oh! GX to watch.
I hope they summon one more card and we see a Nibiru.
He doesn't have Nibiru.
Yeah, they don't have it. Or do they? No, they don't.
Colorz, if that last card is the Nibiru and you play it, I will waive the
Just
big
access
deal.
code.
Are you really gonna access code? Yeah, he's gonna access code.
Let's
You're
go.
a monster. Running up the score.
I would lose my mind if it was a Nibiru. Lose my mind, but it's too late now.
Yeah. And banishing it, even though the kill is already good enough. And get punched in the face.
Alright. Karinole is your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. What do we call this? Open
Number
series?
one.
Number one. Champion.
Number one.
They win a copy of the King of Fighters XV for the platform of their choice. If you don't want it for whatever reason, you can just give it to me.
No, don't give it to Tom Clancy.
It's
Give it to me.
fine.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
You
Give
won't
it to me
play it.
instead.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
I'll
fine.
play it. I'll play it.
I'll definitely play it. Just hook me up. You know, it's fine.
I just
It's fine.
want my Shirinu
Don't.
anyway. Thanks for coming.
Anyway,
out.
yeah, cool.
It was a lot of
that was
fun.
a great event. Thank you to Imperius Club for hosting this. Even though you are a true trailblazer in running these events, just as Uni was probably very cursed in the beginning, so too is the
Everything's
newborn
cursed the first
event.
time you run it.
It's a real American hero.
A newborn event of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel may be turning into an open series, open season.
But don't count on it.
But don't count on it, especially if we have more people like Magnus who are going to run Crooked Cooks and.
I mean, but that's
other-
how it works. You know, you just run them and then you figure out what you got to ban from them.
We're gonna see like labyrinth walls and like. But with that, thank you everyone for stopping
Everyone that
by
actually is still here.
Yeah, thank you for those that are still here. Especially if you were here and watched the entirety of Magnus's match, you either were lurking on the stream and doing something else, or if you were really watching the entire thing, why? I'm Captain Redby, at Captain Redby on Twitter. I don't really tweet much except for when I comment tweet on Star's tweets whenever he complains about somebody's tweets, because his timeline is a eye bleach in not the good way.
I'm the real Tom Clancy. You can see me on Twitter at Roxy Halo. It's been a lot of fun commentating this. Co-commentator did a good job, you know, for the most part.
Yeah, no, I was just here.
We have Purist. Thanks for running these in Purist.
Dude, it was fun.
Do
Dude,
appreciate
I can't believe Fed that dual Nibiru made the whole
Duel
stream worth it.
Nibiru was truly the highlight of this match. As much as
It pains you to say Fed was
it
the
pains
highlight.
me to say that Fed was the highlight. It was extremely hype and fun, and I was just here to add a little bit more toxicity to this event.
But yeah, thanks to everybody who showed up. Sorry we started late. I did not expect to have contractors fixing shit in my apartment. Any of you play Grand Blue? We have a bracket tomorrow night. We're starting at 8 p.m.
All right, we're a fighting game channel.
Thursday, yeah. / retirement home. On Thursday, Ryer's running Blaze Blue at 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, we have our offline. So if you're around New York and you play either Strive, Exerd, Uni, or Type Lumina, stop by. Especially if you play Type Lumina, we could use some Lumina gamers.
If you stop by for Type Lumina, you are guaranteed top 8.
True.
Yeah. That being said, I'm gonna send everybody to watch what I'm assuming is Guilty Gear at Pat the Flip's channel, and go to bed.
Good night, Impurist.
Catch you guys later.
Good night, MP.
Bye, everyone.